I'm excited to check it out. MOTORSLICE is the name of the game here. Major thanks to Player Found for the review key. Player Found has been coming in hot with a lot of cool stuff with us lately. Cool stuff for us. And as we just found out, the menu is interactable. You can click the chainsaw, the slicer of motors. You can like tap her on the head and she gets anime blush. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna try to click other things because I'm a gentleman. Also, I'm married. But there are interactions and I'll touch the hand. Yeah, so there you go. Anyway, new game. Jumping in, man. Jumping in. What's up, Ayla, for jumping in this game for the first time? Your timing is exquisite.
This is Slicer P. I have arrived at the target destination.
Oh, P is her name.
It is an array megastructure. Requesting Central Slicer's operator. Over.
Slicer is her role, I suppose. Yeah, he's a G.
Operator G to Slicer P. Understood.
He's a G, all right.
Extreme caution, and remember, destroy every machine in this godforsaken place.
Ew.
Commencing contract at MSC Tick 16.
Failure is forbidden.
Oh.
Failure is forbidden.
No pressure, by the way. A little robot friend.
Signals are too weak. There's something wrong.
Movement. Okay.
Corruption unknown. Location unknown. Alpha structure unknown.
I'm sure it's nothing bad, right? Nothing weird's gonna happen. Camera controls. Yeah, so you can move the camera just a little bit, but not much.
I'm unable to fully operate your orb drone unit. The array interference is too high. I cannot provide you with recon support. The risks are too high. And if you...
Oh.
G, what's your status? G, respond.
Come on, I thought he was a G. Orby. Is that who he is? Is that our little orbular guy? Is he an Orby fella?
Not this again.
Whoa. Whoa, what's that? Oh, am I? Oh, hold on. Okay, so all right, so I can do a WSD to control this, or...
Come on, I don't have time for this.
Am I moving? Okay, yeah.
What a piece of junk.
Okay, so I guess you click to move the scene forward. Interesting. Because I wonder if there's, like, other things to interact with. Because you can move it around. Can I, like, click on this guy? Nope. Or maybe yes, I don't know. I'm just kind of clicking. I'm just kind of just moseying along here. What if I boop her own snoot? Her own snoot. Does anything differently. No, I don't know exactly what's going on here. It's a mega structure that we're inside, or that we're at right now, basically. So I don't know if this is like natural sunlight or if it's producing UVs. I don't know if she's gonna get sunburned, basically. But what I'm thinking is, like, bro, you should probably be in the shade. I'm not gonna tell her how to do her job. She's the slicer. I'm just the gamer.
There, good as new.
Is he alive? Interesting intro. Not what I was expecting, but I'm not complaining. That's a lot of errors. Not bad, right? Advanced functions. Conjunction functions. Orby. What's an acronym? Slicer rank. Yep. Slicer's offline. So I guess that's our connection to the mothership. To the HQ. Okay.
Hello,
Orby's online. Hello. Do I say beep bop or do I say hello world? We really want to say beep bop. I'll say that one. It's vibrating with excitement.
Harder to put you back to work. Are you broken for good this time? Well, it's better this way anyway.
So I don't know if, like, the voice was coming from... I can kind of look around a little bit. Oh yeah, what was it? Was it Middle Mouse click? Or...
Not an operator.
Okay, I'm actually not sure.
but
Like, there was a button to
it's
blink the lens. Cursor's different now.
Come on, follow me.
Oh, okay, so Orby is the camera. Ah, okay, all right. Yeah, just for future reference, it was middle mouse button. I tried that one. Oh, there we go. So yeah, middle mouse button. Oh, chainsaw. Oh, the chainsaw's wobbling. Oh, yeah. Now, is that because of the camera? Probably not. So we got like that kind of Mario 64 thing going on, where like the camera, you're not like moving the camera, you're controlling the character that is itself the cameraman. You can right click to kind of zoom in. Chainsaw, yep. Do like a little kind of a ground pound move, very good. The jump is not like, it's not like a huge jump. It's a more realistic jump, but there is like that kind of parkour thing going on. I think I know better than to, yeah, because it's a mega structure, which means huge. Although I don't know if the sand is part of the mega structure, kind of hard to say. Also, I see the little twinklies in the background and foreground. I guess I'm reminded of the spice from Dune. Our mission is to like break shit. Our mission, well, not break shit, break robots, kill the robots. But also, I like to explore. Can I? Let's see. Is there? Yeah. Can you do like? Can you just climb up? There we go. Yeah. Kind of cool. So you have lots of cool platforming options, and I don't know how. I mean, this is probably not very realistic. Could just do this forever. Oh, wow, but that structure sure is large. Kind of mega structure, if you will. Yeah, I can't quite make that one. Oh, there we go. Convenient. Pretty impressive. Now the question is, how do I get back down? Oh no. Yeah, explore. I was actually hoping to grab and slide down, but that works too. Just fucking explode my own ass. And not even in the tutorial. This is like before the tutorial. So the mission is to like kill machines. I mean, this machine's probably already dead. You are already dead. Can I knock him off the edge? I'm gonna knock his ass off the edge. There we go. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, like knock him upwards. I'm just trying to knock him up. Is it so wrong to want to knock the guy up? I just want to knock this guy up. There we go. Down he goes. I saved the day. There he goes. I win. I win. Chainsaw sword? Yeah. I mean, when I think of chainswords, I of course think of Warhammer 40k. I don't expect this to be much of a Warhammer 40k kind of experience. Good chunk. But it is pretty cool. I'm with you though, Aleph. I am with you. Well, I've enjoyed fucking around, but I should probably... Yeah, so I can jump. Yes, I'm like maybe I should like do a little bit of progress. I do like looking for secrets in games like this. There's no guarantee that this is gonna be that kind of game. Having too much fun just fucking with shit and just knocking things around like a goober. Like an absolute goober. And I do enjoy a good like physics, maybe not sandbox, but like a physics game where you can kind of like knock around stuff and the game kind of enables it. Change camera settings. I mean, I would say it's pretty good so far. The zoom in's kind of cool too. There's our lady. She looks very unimpressed. Like, whatever. Fucking lame shit. What kind of lame shit is this, bro? Now, can I break this? You can do a little ground pound. But yeah, those are not breakable for the time being, at least. I might have. I wonder if we actually took damage just there, or if maybe the damage is temporary. Maybe you like heal slowly over time. Hard to say. Slide underneath. That's kind of sick. And of course, we need that wall jump. Actually, maybe we don't need to, but we have that wall jump. We can slide down. Take me along while you slide on down. I'm actually gonna jump up here. Yeah, it's honestly pretty easy and very forgiving. Probably the most forgiving wall jump, wall climbing I've ever seen in a game before. There's a back rooms. Oh, there's a movie. That's kind of cool. You know, I feel like I might have heard maybe something about that, but I I just noticed she's got, it's either freckles or little like dirt speckles. I was actually more looking at this thing. So I'm more looking at ooh, can I get up there and like dangle off of that, off that crane fella? But then I see how like, oh, I jumped too far. Ow, splort. I jumped too far. I need to like, yeah, it was just a dream. It was just a dream. Like I want to do like just a small jump. No, I was looking to see what, yeah, if that was gonna be climbable, but probably not. It looks too grody. Climbables. We're sliding. No, that is cool though, Aleph. That is neat. And I hope it's good. I hope it's good because, you know, there's the concern whenever a movie that's kind of based on internet lore comes out or is about to come out, like how good of a job they're gonna do. There's a smooth landing option. Oop. Oh, I see. Yeah. To roll out. That's what the smooth landing is. So if you want to limit fall damage, yeah, you want to do a little like a cannonball. I was hoping I could just like roll around. Yeah, I was hoping I could just roll around. Can I just slide forever? No, you can't just slide forever. That is cool though. Ooh, A24. I mean, that's generally a pretty good studio or a publishing studio at least. So that's a good sign. While facing, oh yeah, you can just climb it. Yeah, there you go. Oh, wait, did they say jump while facing the wall? Maybe holding up does the same thing. Yeah, jump while facing a wall to climb. But that's the thing. If I jump at all, I bounce off of it. Whereas if I hold up, then we do the climb. So that gets the job done, obviously. No, that is encouraging. Yeah, I would say if there was any, I'm not sure if A24 actually like makes their own movies or if they're just like a publishing house. But regardless, when their name is associated with something, that's generally a good sign. There we go. Got that wall run. Nice and easy. How forgiving is it? It's pretty forgiving, honestly. It like hooks on pretty freely. Kind of nice. Of course, I cut my teeth back in the day on Mario 64, where the wall jumping mechanics took a little bit of getting used to. So now that in games like this, it attaches pretty nicely. That makes my job a lot easier. At least movement to cancel the wall run. Oh, okay. So if you don't want to like go all the way with it. So for instance, yeah, here, let's just do a quick test right now. So if I go bup, 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 and then say, just kidding. So yeah, you can like either reverse the direction, that works too. Yep. Nice and easy. No secrets yet. Good, we'll get through the tutorial before we start like exploring and like going off the beaten path for situations. Play then. Big jump. Boop. Yep, there we go. The lore goes pretty deep. So I've heard. I've heard that it's one of those where like, there we go. There we go. She makes it look easy. Yeah, I've heard it's one of those where, yeah, if you just play like just the basic game or one of the basic games, or like peruse the know your meme page or what have you, you'll have a nice time. But yeah, if you like delve into the other like wiki pages, then you'll know that there's like a whole bunch of, I guess, different variations of it, different versions of the backrooms, different explanations for them, different origin stories. Satisfying. Ka-chunk. What about aerial attacks? So if you attack from further up, like if I attack from further up, does it cut higher? Yeah, it looks like it does actually, which is pretty cool. What about crouching? I think there's no crouch stab. Like how when you first make a cut, it shows like it's kind of hot to the touch, then it cools off after a little bit. Kind of slick. There's an asynchronous universe version of the Backrooms lore. That is pretty cool. Oh, I was hoping you were gonna say his last name was Pickles, which is a much better name in my opinion. Oh, do we get to fight a motherfucker? Let's see. Do I have a?
Confirming contact with a motor at the MSC Tick 16. Corruption detected. Structure is
compromised. This is my job to kill his ass.
Engaging with the enemy.
Lock on. I can dodge out of the way. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, I'm fucking sludged. They sludged my ass. I'm oiled. Can I roll around in the sand to... Actually, yes, I can, actually. And that actually did help. How about that? That actually helped. I can't believe it. Who knew it was that simple? All right, cool. Oh, don't climb the... Yeah, don't climb the barbed wire. That's not going to be good. Not going to be a good time. Yeah, fighting the corrupted robots and machinery is going to be a big part of this game, based on the little bits that I saw on, like, the game Steam page. Can't just chop down the barbed wire. Keep going. I'm actually going to lower the sound volume ever so slightly, ever so delicately. Maybe music goes down a smidge. Actually, more than it. Yeah, a little bit more of a smidge. More of an additional smidge. Okay. I think we got a pipe connecting all this. Now, when I think of megastructures, I think of this game. I think of Lauren's Lure, where the whole thing is parkouring up, or in this, I guess in Lauren's Lure case, down a megastructure. Well, down and also laterally, too. But that game has a very, very big focus on exploring megastructures, as did Metal Eden. Metal Eden was all about exploring a megastructure. That was a really short one. We actually beat that one in one sitting, but that was a good one, too. And ka-chow! Whoop. Get fucked. Got his ass. If you roll around in the sand... Okay, maybe if you roll around the sand, it doesn't necessarily help. But the goop eventually does dissipate on its own. Break that. It's different. It's colored differently. Is it special? You see, like, the trees in the distance there, which is curious. Getting closer to this big structure. Big and tall structure. If I can climb on this thing. Oh, that was a big jump. Climb on up. Oh, async is the name of the company. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I thought that was short for asynchronous. Oop. Yeah, or like kind of like stumbled on like yeah, like that little kind of mega jump, which is kind of fun. Anyway, I was just trying to climb on that thing. But let's continue. I had to guess, all this dust, all this sand, all this, I don't know, maybe ash, is maybe not a good thing. Yeah, yeah. That wall jump, which doesn't gain a ton of height on its own, so you gotta do a combination of jump and climb. Which is kind of neat. Chunk. Got a bunch of cracks in it. Just like my ass. Just kidding, it has one. Oh, maybe you can actually, like, get the grippers. Get the hands in there. Get the handsies. The cracks. So now I can... Oh, that's kind of slick. I can pull up. Whoop. Look at that. And then... Oh, that's actually kind of nice too. You can just climb up that way. Very good. Yeah, the movement and the climbing and the parkouring feels super natural. Super natural. It flows real good. Flows real well. Yeah. Everything's feeling good so far. I'm liking this a lot. I saw the little beams going back and forth. My first thought was, are they rails and can I grind upon them? A la Sonic Adventure 2 Battle for the Nintendo GameCube. Is that so much to ask? Is that so much to dream of? I don't think it is. There we go. And I'm gonna guess... Is this a crack? It is. And there's no stamina. I can just be hanging out here as long as I want to. Which seems a little bit ambitious, because I'm over here like, bro, I mean, you know, I'm sure her arm strength is great. It's not I'm not doubting anyone's acumen, but bro, everyone's got a limit, bro. What the hell? God damn. So... I definitely want to get to that fella. I might actually just want to go down. Go all the way over there, or... Slide on down. Please take me along when you slide on down. And hoop. There we go. Good chunk. Now we're down here. I need to find a way to climb onto those things, most likely. The drop down there. It's getting a little bit dark and spooky. But it is asynchronous just in general, right? Alright, because time and space follows different rules by that point. I do not doubt it. I do not doubt it. I'm just gonna make the jump. Hoop. Cannonball! Ka-chunk. Flashlight! Hey, look at that. If I shine the light in her face, is she gonna be like, ah? Yeah, sure enough. Yeah. She's like, bro, what the hell? The flashbang, dude. Got an achievement for blinding our protagonist. In there. The flashlight is helpful because it is getting into the dark and spooky areas. Keeping my eyes out for any robots, any corrupted renegade machinery that decides they want to try a little something. They want to start some shit. Like to see them try. I'm sure we'll eventually get like some honest to goodness boss battles. So far we just fought little baby robots, but eventually we'll probably fight the big shit. Oop. There we go. That was wrong. At first I thought I had to climb on those things, but let's go this way. Oop. Oh. Huh. Can parry any machine if you attack at the same time. Oh, okay. Watch for the danger icon. Okay. I need to parry that thing back to him. So, when they say renegade machinery getting corrupted, they mean all these things. Get bonked, idiot! Wow. Awesome. That looked cool and it felt cool too. But that also goes to show that, yeah, you'll see like the little robot fellas that can zoom around, but also like big ass machinery like this can go against you. So the machines are not to be trusted. The machines are truly not to be trusted. There's no way there's like a subtext going on with any of this, is there? There's no subtexts present about machines being, you know, having the opportunity to cause great harm to humanity. There's nothing that could be taken as being a any sort of commentary. Uh-oh. Going down. Oop. 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 Alright, we're alive. I probably should have done the tuck and roll. But that was really cool. That was very cool and very cinematic. Hold on, before this guy goes down. I don't know if this is a look for secrets kind of game. I mean, this... Oh, shit. We got our legs caught. We just got fucking splorted. Alright, so anyway, so yeah, this is where we landed just then, before that whole little mishap just happened. But that was pretty cool, though. I'm enjoying all this so far. The game looks and feels great. Very dark and also kind of like foggy. There's like little dust particulates getting on the camera lens. I mean, yes. Oh, well, you're climbing. That's kind of cool. Okay. Jump off it. Very Prince of Persia as well, which I appreciate. I'm gonna climb off that in a second. Let's kind of explore around a little bit beforehand. I'm not exactly sure what that camera effect. You see that? Maybe it's to show that we're going fast. I think it's what that is. Like, you see like the borders of the camera. Blink. Or I can just close the lens. Yeah, I can just close it. There you go. There you go. Just blind the screen. Yeah, that's what the little border effect means. In this case. Jump on up. Hoop. Yeah, Prince of Persia. Trying to think of other games that have like this kind of parkour mechanic. When I think of climbing poles and jumping off of said poles in very specific directions, that's Prince of Persia coded left and right. Right, so if you just press the jump button, there you go. That does the jump. Yeah, she'll turn around, prepare herself for the big jump. For this one, we're probably gonna want to have like the good height for it. Whoop. There we go. Kind of heave ho. And one for the money, two for the show. Yep. Yep. Whew. That was very generous physics-wise as far as like having enough momentum to make that. Now, do I dare explore this ominous... Oh, well, there's another fucker over there who might try to get my ass. But I'm ready. Ready for his ass if he decides to activate. I don't think I can make that jump. So I'm not going to try it, but... That is cool, though. What if it's faster? Gliding. It probably isn't. I mean, maybe? I don't know. I feel like the movement's about the same. Is there a dive rollout? Hoop, hoop, hoop. Yeah, when you slide, if you jump out of a slide... Yeah, if you jump out of a slide... Yeah, not any different. Yeah, no different. Okay. Check both sides. Probably gotta fight this fucker. Springs to life. I will spring him to unlife. To death. Ooh, there's a shiny... Listen to me. Freaking a non-believer saying this game doesn't have shinies, doesn't have collectibles. Oh, me of little faith. As I see something glimmering, and me, the raccoon-brained dingus simpleton who thrives with these kinds of things. It's another Orby. The lost drone. Okay. If you die before reaching it, they won't be collected. Orbs can be used as a sacrificial shield. Oh, okay. Nice. Turn on VR scan. Whoa, that's cool. Is he gonna follow us around? In addition to the one we found. So that could protect us from a hit. I'm gonna guess this game probably has a, like, one hit and you're dead kind of deal. Why like go any higher than this? Let's just assume I can make this jump. Oh, oh yeah. Gonna follow us, good. That VR scan thing is kind of cool, and I guess that kind of helps you find... Oh wait, hold on. What's that heat signature mean then? Maybe that means that's a bad guy, and maybe I must kill. Kill. Oh wait, oh, I think I get it. Oh, that's sick as hell. Oh my god, that's super cool. Can I just go up? That's incredible. Oh my fucking god, that's cool as hell. Now, as cool as it was, I don't know if it brought me to anything immediately, but that is really slick. My first thought was I had to, like, chop it in half. Like, chop it, like basically just chop around. I don't think this will lead to anything, but I feel like I need to find out. Also, this is a very liminal space. I mean, this whole game is a liminal space, let's be real. Any sort of mega structure in a game like this, or or a movie or a TV show, these kinds of mega structures are just guaranteed to be liminal. There's the triangulation zone. I found it. Found that shit. I love you can just ride that thing up. That was sick as hell. I gotta try one more thing. Tuck and roll. Hoop. So since I carved this motherfucker up, can I just go all the way around? Around the world, around the world, around the world, yep. Yeah, alright, so you can't kill these things that way. I mean, at least not this one, because he's presumably not alive, but maybe there's other structures or other robot fellas that gotta get murdered that way. Do we have the fella? We got the fella. Good. Bring the lost drone to the triangulation zone. When they said triangulation zone, that really just meant bring him to the triangle, bro. Send him to orb heaven. Alright. Collectible friend has been found. Ah, okay. Orange is the gamer color. Hold him up. Yeah, which we did see. You can go up and down. That's super cool. It's super cool. I love that a lot. And that is where you use this thing to tell what is a carvable option. Which is really neat. I also like how that shows the last checkpoint. You're unsure what is cuttable and what is not. That's pretty slick. Going up. But not in a straight line. Woo! That guy. You can maybe use the VR mode to... Oh, here we go. Yeah, there's something over there. Oh, it's a door. Pretty cool. Dude, this game is very cool. I'm very much impressed by this. Interact. With sword? It's open. Alright, now we're on the interior space for sure. Oh, big. Big gaper. Got the big gapers, man. We take a break? I don't know who that was. Whomst? Or maybe that's the game's way of saying, like, hey man, you want a little nappy nap, a little breaky break? Wants to talk. How? E? Megastructure. Yep. Cutscene.
How am I gonna climb to the top of this?
Yo, what's up, Trev? Good to see you, buddy. Speaking of big gapers. Say no more, fam.
Could this be the place Central is looking for?
Pretty impressive structure, all right, man. And yeah, I like how you give the cursor. I just don't know if there's like things to look for, things to click on. So I'm just clicking.
Structure that can control all the machines. Do you think that's true?
Oh, this is what happens. Yes. Focus on killing the machines. So I think, yeah, this is the robots version of dialogue options. Focus on kill.
I've been doing this for so long. It's probably just a myth.
Go on.
Well, it doesn't matter. My job here is to hunt down machines.
And we've done a good job of that so far.
It's just part of a job well done.
There we go. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, like, they're either like freckles or like little like, just because there's like dust and particulates in the air and sand. But yeah, it might be the freckles. And also, like, you see, like, there's, well, again, I don't know if it's like a natural sun, if that's like actual sunlight, or if it is, if it's a megastructure. I mean, for all I know, this whole fucking ecosystem could be a megastructure, because that's how it goes in games like this sometimes. Like, the atmosphere is synthetic, so... Yeah, my first thought was like, well, it might be kind of sunny. Also, she's very fair-skinned, so homegirl like needs to be in the shade, man. She's gonna get burnt. You'll get burned up, lady. You put on some sunscreen. Speaking from experience. Speaking from experience, my dudes. Whoa. Pop in. Might be a robot fella. Alright, so this is... Oh, selfie! Let's see. What's a good... So we need a good selfie... Touch her face to change expression? Wait, how do I... Hold on. So... Right side, next... Wait, hold on. I'm confused. Oh, okay. So... Different facial expressions, yep. Alright. No, but how do I gotta find a better... If I'm gonna take a selfie, I gotta have, like, a good background. Yeah. So, you right-click. And then you say... Yeah, so right side... Next side. Change pose. And then... That's the anime happy face is pretty good. Of course the idea I had that one in there. We'll do anime happy face. I think there's a lot. Okay, actually no, I kind of like that one. And then... Oh, how do I click? How do I make it go? Enter? One? Okay, I guess I don't know. Maybe the idea with the selfie is that you like just take the screenshot on your own.
Orby.
The name is Orby. And then what? Yeah, when you right click, change pose. Right. Okay, so I guess that's, yeah. There's no actually like way to like take the photo. I know you have middle mouse click to close the aperture. To blink the aperture. Blink. Very kawaii. Well, the one face that was the, what's it called? There's a word for it where it's like, anime lady where it's like the eyes are up and the mouth is out and it looks very I don't know, just it's an involved face. I think there's a word for it. I don't know how it's pronounced. It's like ahigao or something. Yeah, Meerkat knows what I'm talking about. So when I saw that one, I was like, all right. Okay. Flashlight. Oop, there we go. And we got Rudrava over on YouTube. What's up, bud? Hope you're doing well. We're playing MOTORSLICE. This game just came out today. We got the penis grinder. Don't want to jump in that. One of those things that looks like to be a dead end otherwise. All right, only one way to go. One way to go. Actually, I can do this. Can I like do a little? Oh, here. Actually, how do you walk? Is it shift? Is it alt? Tab. Tab toggles walking. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna do myself one better. I'm gonna set that to be caps lock, because if it's a toggle, I think caps lock makes the most sense. Bam. There. I'll do the same approach. I don't know if I have to be walking here, but it feels like I probably ought to, just because it's a little scary. Hup. There we go. We got it. I'm gonna guess that if I so much as like just graze a single pubic hair against this thing, it'll grind my dick into smithereens. I'm gonna be very deliberate. Actually, I'm gonna continue walking around here because this area scares me. Ewy. I'm worried if I like walk too fast, I'll like just kind of bumble into something and get fucking shredded. Shredded and then deaded. Whoop. Something I try to avoid if I can help it. Hoop. 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 There we go. And as we all know, you have to make the hup noises with your mouth out loud, because that does make you do better in the video game. That's how science works. Proven with science. You know, what's this? Can't open it. A little bit sus. A little bit sus. Maybe some robots that are gonna jump out. It could happen. Usually it's like when you walk past is when something pops out like that. Hold. Oh, I see. It's like cinematic view, I guess. Or maybe like it forces the camera behind you. Yeah, what button does that do? What button is that exactly? As I saw it earlier. Camera view, okay. So it just toggles the kind of camera mode. Tap. Doing it. I'm doing it. Still surprised nothing has jumped out of there. I figure it's only a matter of time. A little bit dark and scary. Okay, so we're just gonna send it. Hup, 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 and hup. There we go. Not too bad. Hup. You see, I parried him, then I deleted his ass. Now I'm smothered. Okay, now you take a selfie when you're smothered in oil. Okay, maybe not with a flashlight though. Oh, except it's too dark. We'll find another opportunity for a good selfie when we're fucking smothered in the blood of our enemies. Let that be a lesson to any robots who dare cross us. Find another orb fella. Shall escort him to safety. Let's see, I see this down here. Is that another orb fella down there? How do I get in there? Can I just... Whoop, whoop. What are those? Somersault. Yeah, it doesn't quite work that way. I just chop the wall down. It's a sad little closet that was implemented into here anyway. Oh, I can just go around. Here we go. Another one. Another one. Very good. I'll assume that I deposit them further up then. I see the triangulation zone. I'm triangulating. Got the friends. Setting them up. Yep. They went up through the... Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'm trying to blind delay. They sent them up through the ceiling fan. The great ceiling fan in the sky. Some more baddies could pop out of there. There's our exit. Ready. I'm ready. Someone wants to try something. I dare them. Dare them to try. Not doing it. Alright, fine with me. We move on. Chunk. Alright, so that's where we came from. There's the long bridge with the obelisk. Oh, it's not an obelisk. It's just a... It's a... Again, it's a mega structure. I mean, goddamn. This thing's fucking huge. The scale of these kinds of games, where you're parkouring up some kind of enormous, just incomprehensibly large structure, is always something I really do appreciate. City. So every once in a while, there will be like an opportunity where the protagonist will want to like have some kind of soliloquy to herself and or to the audience. Yeah, here we go. Easy job. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Readings didn't detect a structure this big.
Big.
You know, Orby, if I knew it, I wouldn't have accepted this contract.
You move the camera around a little bit, and you get the little mouse cursor.
So much for an easy job.
I just noticed she has one fully gloved hand, and then the other one's got the fingerless gloves. I'm gonna guess that that's for the one that has the chainsaw. That's to pull the ripcord on the chainsaw. You either tell him to stop you whining or have some fun. Let's chainsaw a motherfucker's head off for fun. Find a robot, chainsaw his head off, and then play soccer with the decapitated corpse. The decapitated head of the robot. That seems like a good and wholesome time. Chop off a robot's head, play with its decapitated head, and instill fear on any other robots that see us fucking with them. Good chunk, good chunk. Oh, wants to talk again? We just did the talkie talks. I mean, there's more, sure. Oh, okay, I think it's the same one then. Now, can I say a different dialogue option?
Structure this big.
You can right click to zoom in.
You know, Orby, if I knew it, I wouldn't have accepted.
You can like move the text around a little bit.
So much for an
Just a little bit, yeah. No way to skip it though, I don't think. I'll see the other one. Stop complaining. I think when it has the little three squares, like that means that's like, all right, continue with the stuff. So, you know how games like this work, of course, where you see the not yellow gamer paint, now it's orange gamer paint, but the thing to kind of guide us. The thing is, that's a pretty hefty jump. I don't know if I can make that jump organically. That's kind of cool. I like that's a cool idle animation. See a ton of other options. Probably jump up to that guy. Try to just yeet myself and hope for the best. Black off. Oh, it's the same damn thing. Can I just skip? All right, we've seen this 3 times. Skip.
Readings didn't detect a structure.
Yeah. Skip.
This big.
Okay. As the first time I actually saw that as a pop-up. There's a shiny over there. Need to rest. You don't want to overwork your pee. You always want a nice and easy and relaxed pee, not an overworked and overstressed pee. Giant fucking hole. I'm just gonna try the big jump, and if I die and shit myself, then so be it. Oop. So we barely made it. So it kind of faces the way I was hoping to face. There we go. Yeah, so you kind of magnetize to structures. You kind of magnetize to... Oh, off the edge. Whoa! Oh! I did take a hit. Fucked. Okay. Did you kind of magnetize to climbable things, which is neat. Alright, so now we're covered in ore. Yeah, oh, I want to get the corpse. Is it, do you use the... Yeah, I was gonna say, I can close the shutter. What I don't know is how to, like, actually take the selfie. What I want to do is take a selfie of myself smeared in the blood of my enemies, DM it to every single robot in this world, and be like, "You're fucking next, bro." And have that be how I instill fear into them. It's all about mind games, dude. See, I want to get onto that thing so I can jump over to there and see if there's anything up top. I could see this being something up there, but. There we go. Then you do one of these. Nice. Waist up. Hey, we found a friend. I had a feeling. Sneaking suspicion. And some result. There's at least one more dude. There's one right there. Question, of course, is how do I easily get to him? I think I could probably just make that jump, right? Goes back this way. One up there too. Whole bunch of these dudes. Whoop. So I can't quite get up to there just yet. But looks like that problem is going to be solved for us. The orange, I wasn't sure if that meant it was special. But the two buddies. One over here we saw him. Phew. Gotcha. And there's no way to get down there, at least not safely. No way to get down there in one piece at least. Could have gone across. Wonder if this is like... Is this a hazard? I don't think so. I'll go and grab the rest of the dudes that are in the area. Well, not the ones I can find, at least. So at least two more we know about for sure. Yep. One right there. You know what? I'm gonna grab him first. Oh, and you can actually use this to tell you where the other ones are located. Now that's kind of nice too. That's kind of nifty. Knowing how to get to them, it gives you a general idea of where they're going to be located. And all the enemies too. Yep, so lots to ponder. I thought that was a corpse of an orb fella, an orb friend. Now I think I know the answer. I can't kill the orb friends, can I? I can smack them, and they get a little upsetty spaghetti at me, but they're fine. I like how they have different symbols too. It's kind of neat. I know they can take hits for us. I'm gonna assume that means we probably can't kill them ourselves, but I'm not gonna try it multiple times. I'm not gonna ensure that it happens. Chunk. 3 friends. Got those homies. Huh. That's cool. I wonder what that means. Oh, maybe that's another like triangulation spot. Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is. Or it's pointing me in the direction. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's pointing me in the directions of things. That's kind of neat. I'm curious about that one that seems like it's in the distance. Oh, I see it right there. Yeah. Oh, never mind. I see something. Kind of ball that's floating. Maybe I can't reach it just yet. That's why it's not highlighted. The dudes. Send them away! And then, like, stare into the sun. Stare into the sun and make my eyeballs all hurty. So let's see here. So I can't ride this thing up. Can I climb the pole up? I don't know, man. Oop. Only do so much on that one. The pole? It is not the pole. Not like you can climb the pole. Like you can like that orange one we climbed earlier, where you could like kind of rotate around. Not like that kind of deal. So we'll need to find some other way over on that side. Not get too ahead of ourselves. There's this awning here, and there is something over yonder. But yeah, nothing jumps out. Let's continue. Continue the way that they probably want us to go. I feel like we've done our due diligence in exploring pretty thoroughly. Gonna be some robots over here. I know earlier I took a hit, and to see if like there's any way to see like what my health is. I'm gonna guess you maybe take like you take one hit, it like shows a little heart thing that you miss, and then maybe one hit after that, and then you're dead. Maybe. So maybe it's one of those where if you just don't take damage for a while, then you're back to normal, and then you're like back into your standard state. Oop. There we go. Oop. One. Yeah. Charge attack, which is cool. Obliterate an enemy using the charge attack. That was the name of the achievement. Or the text of the achievement, at least. Get the friend, but I will not fall to my death like a chump. If I can help it. I know what to do. Whoop. Whoop. Nice and easy. Nice and easy peasy. More fightable dudes. Ooh. Okay, nothing new over here, I don't think. Gives us another way to approach these dudes. Oh, we also have this. Yeah, this is what I was looking for earlier. Hoping that that one pipe we saw on that little alleyway was going to be something like this. You know, I'll say it. It's probably only a matter of time before the speedrunners discover this game and start popping off. Whoop. And ka-cha! The charge attack is kind of the way to go for these guys, honestly. Charge attack is the way to go. I enjoyed the standard combat in this game, but I think the thing I'm gonna really be into is gonna be the environmental combat things we have to do, like the one where we parried the crane. That was really cool, and also the boss battles, because we know there's gonna be probably at least some pretty wild ass boss battles. Sure, it's only a matter of time. Climb onto that one. I could like go back and deposit this guy back at a triangulation zone, but there's none that are like super convenient. Let's see, we keep going. We'll find another one in the near future. I have full confidence. Full confidence. So Belgasso, we're playing MOTORSLICE. This game just came out today. It's really slick. Oh. Uh-oh. Probably not good. Not trying to like ominously indicate anything, is it? It would never. A video game would never. Oh shit. What I want to do is, oh, wrong way. So I gotta like approach this from the side. Yeah, there we go. This is realistic, by the way. You can absolutely ride a chainsaw into, oh, there we go, deposit the guy into a metal wall, and it absolutely works that way. That's how physics works. Yep. I love it. The anime over-the-topness of certain aspects of this game makes me very happy. Be very happy. There is something in particular we want to go for over there, over yonder. Trying to make sure I'm not missing any secrets. In the meantime, oh, there's one up there. There he is. Hoist myself up. Also, you missed it, Agasso. I don't know if you were listening in at all, but I was saying just now how, like, man, this game is really cool, and the movement feels so good. The movement in this game feels so good, and like you're enabled to do a lot of cool like parkour shit and like really hone your movements in ways that are very satisfying. Can you guess what my next thought was after commenting on, man, the movement feels so good, and there's like a lot of ways to express yourself as you control the game and as you like do stylish moves? Can you guess, El Gaso, what my next comment after that was? It's a thing I never talk about on stream. And I'll give you a hint. It wasn't Japan. It was me saying, damn, the speedrunners are gonna love this shit. Holy crap. I was saying, man, the speedrunners are gonna eat this right the dick up. And then El Gaso appeared because he was like, I smell Alex talking about a thing he never talks about. I'm so unpredictable. Such a wild stallion of a streamer. Truly no way to know what this man's gonna do next. What an absolute mega stud. And climb on. There we go. Yeah, the Prince of Persia shit really makes me happy. And the amount of control with the camera also makes me happy too. Whoop. There we go. I was all worried I had to do the walking on the on these little balance beams, but it's actually pretty chill. Now, oh, I see down there. Okay. Whoop. There we go. Looking out so far for us. And again, no stamina meter, which is maybe a little bit unrealistic, but I'm still vibing with it, man. I'm still vibing with it. Okay, that's a fair point, too. Yes, well, it's a matter of time before the speedrunners find, like, the exploits to, yeah, like, wedge yourself in a corner, build up speed for 30 seconds, and then launch to the final, launch to the credit sequence. I would say we're hours away from speedrunners discovering this game and going, wow, the movement tech in this game feels great. Let's go fast. And then, like, everybody else, like, other speedrunners looking for, like, the exploits and the glitches to do, like, wild shit. So, yes, two categories of go fast. Different categories for that kind of stuff. Going to, gotta fight that guy. I'm gonna get his ass. Oh, no! Yeah, splort. I think I should have jumped first, because I think when you jump off of a wall run, you get a little bit of a diagonal. It's not just you, like, jump right at a 90-degree angle. It's more like, there's, like, a slight kind of diagonalness to it. So if I do this... Whoop, get fucked! There we go. And now, once again, smothered in the blood of my enemies, as I should be. As the good Lord intended. Jump. And tuck and roll! Bonk. Yep. Not you, not you. This guy. Whoa, don't fall off the edge. Bonk. And ka-cha! Throw a physics object at an enemy. Well, I didn't really throw it. I think I, like, hit a barrel and it smacked into him. But yes, it was intentional. Everything I do is always intentional. Unless it looks dumb, at which point it was a mistake. But if it was intentional, if it looks cool, then it was absolutely on purpose. That's what I tell myself. Huh. Voters remaining. I guess you have to, like, find switches to activate. Also, I like that little detail when you're, like, up against... When you're, like, close to a wall, so just kind of automatically just, boop, hand on the wall. Just little touches like that are kind of neat. I like how it's, like, translucent. It's so fancy. Gotta find some stuff to activate. Or they mean I gotta kill these motors. Maybe that's what that means. Maybe I have to not activate things. I gotta deactivate they asses. So that's what I should have done was I should have parried. What I did reflexively was dodge. What I should have done was parry. Because I did take a hit there. Taking hits and taking shits. That's what I do. That's me, alright. That's me in the corner. So yeah, so that the motors thing means you have to kill the dudes before you can proceed. Of course, can cut into all this, including the ceiling, which I'd be kind of curious to see, honestly. Oop. Can I go up? Oh, I can't go through the ceiling. That's unfortunate. And jump. Very good. Following the orange. We got that. There's also some Mirror's Edge going, if not just with the highlighted things you can interact with. The way that Mirror's Edge did really well. And also, like, just kind of the color palette, just the overall presentation. There's some Mirror's Edge edginess in common, which is kind of neat. And hoop. Tuck and roll. Hoop. And and thankfully the game doesn't have me, like, manually, like, deal with the balancing act in games like this. Actually, hold on. Just so I'm clear. Okay, so yeah, you don't even have to, like... She won't even walk off the edge. I can just hold the W key and move the camera. That's actually really nice, too. So... There's the friend. I definitely want the friend. But I don't know if I can reach him from here. I would need some other way to go up. And maybe that's what's going to be inside that door. If I try it... I mean, it's a pretty generous jump. Should I try it? Eh. Oh, I'm not... I thought that was going to explode my ankles. I probably should have died. That was a pretty hefty drop there. Huh. It's a sandfall, not a waterfall. A sandfall. I think that drop would kill me. That would get my ass real good. Yep. Yep. Well, let's assume that there's another way up to this next little level that we're looking at. Ka-chunk. Down we go. And jump. There we go. There's another big grinder situation. Can't remember to have that door just pop you out and have you just get dumped into this little like, this little chute, this little grinder chute. Grinder chute, also, coincidentally enough, the way I paid my way through college in my senior and junior year. Yep, grinder chute, yep. I mean, those photo shoots, they're not cheap, I'll tell you that much. Anyway, moving on. I don't need to do all these things, moving on. I really like this feature. Lets me look for the secrets I might have missed. That's really nifty. Lets me, like, focus more on exploration and not hyper focus on, like, oh man, I can't, I have to, like, backtrack a million times. A bit dark in here. And a little bit murdery with the grinders. Popping off as they are. That might be where we're going, ultimately. Glad I saw that, because I was about to just make the jump. Not even considering it. Hoop. And hoop. A fairly generous timer. It's not like you have to be super, super tight with it. And again, I'm getting more Mario 64 flashbacks. Bump, bump, bump. Alright, I turned away for a moment. I want to make sure I do this right. I probably don't have to worry about getting it, like, perfectly exact, but... I want it decent enough. Also, beard hair, yep. Beard hair in the mouth. Classic. Classic. Things are schmoovin'. And I think I can probably just duck underneath them, maybe? Oh, that seems like it's maybe a little bit high, closer to the ground than the other one. I have to just jump from one to the other. I'm gonna see if I can just duck underneath. Yep, there we go. And whoop. There we go. Not too bad. I ultimately want to go that way. However, I'm being guided. Ah, I see. Like it shows also, like, there's, like, if you look closely, there's, like, scuff marks on the wall where maybe other people have climbed upwards. Scrambled upwards. Whoop. Whoop. There we go. The nice way is the game tries to kind of nudge us gently. Keep that flashlight. Oh, shit. And that's how we get here. Past the barbed wire and tuck and roll. Nice and easy. All according to plan. Interact with objects. And by interact, you mean moide. Although we actually might need to use these things to help with platforming. In addition to it looking silly, we might have an ulterior motive. Oh my god, it's so bright. On the odd chance that I actually need something up there. Oop. Nope. Not quite what I wanted. The thing, there's not really a lot to, like, climb up on. It's so bright, Jesus. I think it actually might be an honest to goodness wall. What I'm trying to do is hit it from, like, just, like, go up. Not go at an angle, but I think as I'm hitting a corner, it's throwing it off, yeah. It is right now. Yeah, we can't quite make it, so I need to pull this thing around. Can I, like, pull it? I mean, I can do the charge attack, which is great. There's no way to, like, just, like, grab it and yank it like you can in, like, Zelda. Use chainsaws, man. Chainsaws get shit done. There we go. Actually... Oh, no, actually, yeah, that might be enough, actually, yeah. Oh, shit, wrong way. Whoa! I shouldn't hold the control. Or the direction, that is. There we go. And we're there. Couldn't be easier. Is a fella there? Ah, it's pretty sneaky. Almost missed it. Go up a bit more. Whoop. Yep. And now we got him. Just go back around, actually. Lots of extra vertical gain. Tuck and roll. Whoa, don't roll off the edge. Whoa, roll off the edge. I'm dead. Fuck. I landed spine first on that one. Try that again. Try that again. Tucking and rolling is a good idea, but that's the thing. The momentum can sometimes be to your detriment if you're not careful. It's really not necessary, I would say. Like, it looks cool, and it does save you that moment of like, taking a little bit of temporary damage. But in a non-combat situation, it don't matter. It don't matter. None of this matters. Try that again. He is back again, I would presume. He is not back again. Oh, you know what? No, I deposited him and then slid right off the edge. So we did deposit him safely. And then I deposited myself unsafely off the edge and died like a chump. And up we go. There we go. Thank goodness the thing was here and was made of soft, chainsawable, juicy metal wall platforms. Nice and juicy. Just the way I like them. We got NA over on YouTube. What's up, NA? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining in. We're playing MOTORSLICE. This game is very cool. It just came out today, by the way. Just came out today. Exciting stuff. The robot friend there. And some big old tire tracks. A little mysterious. Robot guy. There's another one down here. Oh. I find something cool? So the camera kind of like snapped to attention. Huh. Yeah, the sand is like a sand fall. Right down there. Is there anything else the camera was trying to point me towards? It seemed like it kind of snapped that a ways. Going to like just kind of gently drop my diddly ass down. Yep. And actually, I'm just going to turn back around and climb right back up. Yep. Yep. Otherwise, we can just make that jump. We came from this one. We actually found a way to get into there. Although we might just be about to find such a way. True, it's true. I'm going to deposit this guy first. Might be more opportunities where this came from. I definitely can't make that jump. Yeah, I bet we'll be coming back to this at some point. Because that'd be an easy way to just kind of cross that bridge. Get into there. So we're not done with that just yet. Not just yet. I ain't giving up hope. No hope just yet. Yes, I think the camera just wants me to make sure I know about this thing. Oop. And jump. There we go. See these like the ropes kind of hanging off that one. There's like some kind of maybe it's machinery with a bunch of like stuff's kind of splitting off from it. What if that's a dude we're gonna have to fight at some point? Because now when I see machinery, I'm gonna assume that violence is the answer. And so far, it's been pretty reliably the answer with machinery in this game. Not the orb guys though. The orb guys, they're all right. The orb guys are cool. But the regular old like excavation machines and construction machines, those guys are not to be trusted. Do not trust them. Don't do it. Don't do it, Gamertech. Don't trust the machines. Don't trust the machines, Gamertech. That's the lesson this game is trying to instill into us very deliberately and very repeatedly. Good to see you, Gamertech. Hope you're doing well, my man. we're playing a cool little game that just came out today. This is MOTORSLICE. I know the demo for this game, when it dropped late last year, made some waves. Lots of people were digging it. And now the game is out and proud. It came out today, hours ago, and now I'm digging it. Very cool little game. I'm really liking it. It's neat. And you're neat. Thank you for the raid, man. Thank you. Not trusting the machines. That's my job. It's like to hear. So I like to hear, Gamertech. See what you're up to on this fine day. And Gamertech, you've heard my spiel so many times. You've been so good to me so many times because you keep raiding my ass. I never get to raid you because you stream at, like, responsible hours. Not like a degenerate weirdo that stays up way too late like I do. You're like a normal, properly well-adjusted adult. Unlike a certain someone, aka me. But thank you, man. Thank you for that raid. Very nice. So you're doing some more Yakuza. Yeah, if you got any clips you want to share, you know I'm down. You know I'm down. Cutscene time. Cutscene time, baby.
Central operator said we have an interference, but wasn't Beton Tech supposed to be motor-proof?
It's the name of their like corporation or their group.
I don't want to replace my headset. It's still working fine.
But
You're made of Beton, Orby. What's your view?
oh, it's the kind of like material they're made out of. And Orby is our camera. We're the cameraman. They're slacking just like you. Say we're really close. I don't want to be like, it's like, so you can either be mean.
What are you looking
You can either be mean or weird. Oh god, now it's weird. Now she's doing the anime blush. Like, I don't want to be mean, bro. Come on. I'm not some monster. That one was like shaking. Look at him. He's like shaking violently. He's nervous. But this is a very cool little game. I'm liking it a lot. The platforming feels so good, man. The parkour, the controls are chef's kiss. It is immaculate. The vibes, the controls, the look and feel, and the difficulty is not really brutal. Prince of Persia games can sometimes be kind of, I think at least, kind of tough. This game has actually been quite reasonable, and kind of guiding you gently into the challenge without being brutal, and also without like babying you. So I feel like the difficulty is reasonable. Also, we're still in the early parts of the game, so things could get brutal pretty soon here if they feel so inclined to do so. Yeah, lots of parkour, lots of Prince of Persia shenanigans. Love it. First got this thing. That was find the bad guys when we know they're going to be here. So in this game, with so far very little variation, if you see machines, especially if they're moving around on their own, they are corrupted and they must be put down and killed to death with prejudice. Kill them to death. The robots, the machines, get their asses. That's the whole deal. That's the whole deal, man. Might have a new clip. Yeah, I'm super down, Gamertech. You could just post in the chat. We can all watch it together. I'm super down, man. I'm super down. Meanwhile, yeah. Bonk. I was gonna say, can I just bonk them? You can parry their attacks, or you can just kill them. And then when you kill them, you get fucking smothered in their oil. And then you can take a selfie. You can take a selfie. Well, okay, his body disappeared. I was gonna say, can I do the, hold on. You click anime smile, and then there we go. And then you, boop, boop, there we go. Actually, no, I guess it's that way. So, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. And then you send the picture of you smothered in the blood of your enemies to all of his homies, all of his robot homies, and say, you're fucking next, bro. And, intimidate the shit out of them, and then they won't want to fight you. I do want to get the fella over there. Oh, I see you can just drop down. But have I passed the broken bridge? You know what? I might be able to just climb to that thing. Ooh, you know what? I see it. I can just I can latch onto the vertical piece. There we go. You can just climb on that shit. There we go. Oop. Nice and easy. Got the friend. Got the friend. What's up, Super Squad? Good to see you, bud. And yes, I am using the dual canvas thing. To be honest, I had applied for the dual canvas thing months ago, and I've heard nothing. And actually, I've still heard nothing, but apparently, unbeknownst to me, I got it added onto it today without any notification from Twitch, because Meerkat, who's in our chat, he was like, Alex, what's with like, oh shit, oh no, fuck. Did not mean to do that. See, I gotta get the dude. Got to get the dude again. I get to fight this guy again, though. Hell yeah. I get to cause more moida. Moida. Here's what I was saying earlier. Yeah, take the selfie. And then, yeah. Okay, except it went away. Crap. Okay, I wanted to. That's okay. You gotta go quick. You gotta go quick before the body goes away. Corpse. The corpse goes away. All the evidence. And so, do that again. I'm not gonna like eat shit this time. But no, I'm liking it so far. Like I said, I've actually had it set up and ready to go for a while because I have the OBS plugin. The camera getting weird. Get stuck in the other orb guy. So no, I've had it set up and ready to go for a while because the OBS settings for it are really simple and really easy to set up. So I was like, well, eventually it'll start working for me. And I figured that Twitch would give me like a heads up, like an email or something to say, hey man, you have this thing enabled. But instead it was like, here you go. Here you go, man. Let's keep on keeping on, man. Yeah, is it in like yeah, is it still in beta? I think it might be. I mean, I got a little pop-up saying it's been enabled. I was thinking maybe it got turned on for everybody, but maybe not. Maybe it's still in beta. Maybe they're just slowly expanding who they're adding it to, who they're enabling it to, rather. I can't make that jump, obviously. That's too far. That is too far. But no, this game is very good. Yeah, this game just came out today. Just came out today. The demo apparently was very good. I actually never played the demo. So I never played it, but I know the demo was making some waves for sure. When the game first was announced, the demo was first playable. A lot of folks were like, man, this game's really cool. I'm vibing a lot. Hup. Got his ass. Very good. Very good. Probably more where that came from. There always is. Go this way. Oh, that's how we got here. Okay, never mind. Like this little VR mode that helps you. Not really VR mode, but this little like extra little view mode that lets you look for secrets and other things you might have otherwise missed. Actually, maybe this is how we first got here. Yeah, this is how we first got here. Okay, so I was right the first time. I was right the first time, man. Simple but fun, or is it simple but fun, Gamertech? You ever think about that? That's right. That's right. Good shit, man. Good shit. What's up, Volt Guardian? Good to see you guys. Thank you guys and gals for joining in from Gamertech's Raid. That's super nice of you guys for popping in, chilling with us for a bit of the evening. So I'll show you. So there's a selfie mode, and the selfie mode is actually kind of cool. And if you right click, you can change different expressions. So you can like do like a little smug grin. I like that, like the eye half open. You can click like her like her shoulders, do different poses, which is kind of fun. And there's one of these, and you'll know when we get to it. That is, I think it's coming up. But one of these poses you can make her pose in for the photos is not like the other. And there are certain aspects of it that are well known on the internet. Yeah, I was wrong. Maybe it's random. Oh no, she was mad on that one. Just recycling through a whole bunch of these. Some of them are like maybe a little bit questionable, but there's one in particular where I saw that and I went, now wait a goddamn second. I've been around the internet long enough to know what this is. Oh wait, I just missed it. Yeah. Well, actually, that one's not too bad. There we go. There it is. When I saw that, I was like, now wait a goddamn second here. Now wait a second. So, is this game Gooner bait? Oh no, her face is stuck. Oh no. Okay, I wasn't sure if I thought it was just for the selfie. The idea that you could like be wandering around with the eye gal face the whole time. Oh, that's hilarious. It's just fighting bad guys with their chainsaw the whole time. Oh my fucking god, that's hilarious. That's fucking hilarious. Thank you again, Gamertech, for that raid, man. Very generous of you, my man. Very generous. Holy moly, that's just too good. That's just too fucking funny, man. Now, do I have to hoist back up here? There we go. Because I think I have to go around, don't I? Yeah, here we go. That's what we're looking for. Like the soundtrack's got that kind of PS1 jungle beat kind of thing going on, which is kind of slick. So we might need to climb this way for main progress, but this might be for extra progress. Definitely want to get up there. I don't want to climb this. I want to stand on top of it. But I might not be able to. I think I just make this jump, right? Yeah, I can make it. Oh no! I thought I could just make the jump once. Oh, I think I see what's happening. Oop. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't see what's happening. Oh, there's a vertical thing. Oh, shit. Okay. Huh. You know, that might just be the way to do it then. Let's try it. Oop. And climb on this thing. There we go. So my question is, what was the point of that thing? Oh, that was blocking this thing. So it's not a question of climb on that guy. It's a matter of get that out of the way so we have access to this vertical slice to get up here. Now the question is this a main progress place? Because I thought that was the main direction. But I don't see any secrets, and now I'm not so sure. Let's fight some dudes and find out. But anyway, yeah, so I'm a little bit unclear if this is the main path that we're on right now, or if this is a side area, because that path, when I see the orange, I think that's the gamer color to, like, lead us in a particular direction. I assume that's the proper path, but maybe, just maybe this is a side path. So, I'll fight those guys in a second. Look at that guy laughing at us. I see that guy. I see you. I see you over there, motherfucker. In the meantime, oh, ride that up. Now, this might lead us... Oh, never mind. Okay, I think that's main progress, then. Still looking for a way to get back to that one spot we couldn't figure out earlier. Dead. There was one spot I saw from afar, and I couldn't quite figure out how to reach the dude. In fact, that actually might be it. Maybe I'm supposed to drop down? It'd be a bit of a gnarly fall. I'm not sure if I'm going to survive that fall. But, I think I'm in the right general idea here. Yeah, lots to do in those kinds of games, for sure. Now, I can drop down. I want to hang off and drop down. Yep, there we go. That leads me back down here. Control. There we go. There we go. So to all that, I say... Yeah, what was the point of all that? Because that just kind of brings us back to this spot. When I get to that one really cool bridge. Now, can I make this jump? I probably can. Oop. Yep, there we go. So yeah, so this was... I guess the idea with all this is that there's multiple ways to reach that one spot. Which is cool, it's just I was hoping that I'd get a little something for our troubles. Oh, I missed... I jumped too high! Yeah, splort. Yeah, just fine. Just a dream. Just a little dream. So I will try this. I think I know better. But I'm gonna see if I can survive this fall, because there's a dude down there. Here we go. Here we go. And tuck and roll. I survived. Oh, no, this is how we first got here. Okay, I'm a doofus. Okay, never mind. I'm a doofus. I misread the situation. So it's particular. So this one's extra grindy. And when you say grind, do you mean like grind to like be able to defeat bosses and fight like level your guy up for the next area? It's like a grind you kind of have to do, or grind as far as like trying to get all the MacGuffins, doing the 100% thing. It's not really necessary, but it's a thing that like you might want to do. Because if it's like required, then that's something else. That's something else if it's like, oh, this is like a thing I have to deal with. Versus a thing I want to just for funsies. It's a forced grind. That, unfortunately, does kind of change the situation. I'm sorry to hear that. That is kind of lame sauce. 50 hours off stream just to prepare for this thing you're doing right now. Yes, that's brutal. That is brutal. I'm sorry to hear that, guys. That sounds extra unfun. Maybe not unfun, but just extra unforgiving. Definitely unforgiving. Yes, I guess the idea with that one little path we were following is that it's a shortcut. It's faster to go that way than this way. So if you're going for the speed strats, if you're going for the speedrun strats, that'd be something. I'm glad that there's some fun mods, Gamertech, and also the one that adds the Japanese dub for the karaoke. That actually makes me very happy to hear, because yeah, I'd much rather hear the Japanese dub, no question at all. especially for the singing. So you're on the right track, I think. I do believe. Up we go. Woo! There is a dude in there. Looking to see if there's like another way. Ooh, there is. This is a sneaky one. Sneaky one. Oh, I didn't grab it. Oh, splort. Thinking I could just grab the window. Maybe it doesn't work that way. Who's not that kind of winder? Or maybe... diddly dum. I mean, maybe I could climb up to it. I don't know, man. It's pretty high up there. The fellow that's down there's pretty far down. Can I write it down, though? Can I, like, I know I can write it up. Or when can I write this thing down? Oh, splort. Gonna try the tuck and roll. And tuck and roll! Nope, so you still die. Even with the tuck and roll, you still fucking explode into blood and guts. Which kind of makes sense, honestly. Not that I have to get everything. This is not a 100% playthrough, obviously, but I want to get some of this stuff. Especially when I'm like, exploration, man. I love exploring. Whoa, too much. Explore. It'd be nice if there was a way to, like, hang off an edge. You know, when you're already hanging off an edge, you have, like, some pretty cool features, but I don't know of a way to kind of swing down and grapple off of one. On command, that is. English karaoke, yeah, I'm not surprised the English karaoke is maybe not as great. I mean, I guess it's part of the point. The point is for it to be kind of silly and cheesy, but yeah, I would much rather the Japanese voices, especially for the singing. It's nice there's mods for that kind of stuff. That makes me happy. Also, there's a very good chance that none of this is required. This actually might take us to where we were hoping to go anyway. Let's just follow this and see where this goes. And that is death, very clearly. Very clearly. Yep. But the story's very good otherwise, though. Well, that is one nice thing you typically can rely upon when it comes to the Like a Dragon Yakuza series, is that, like, even though shit gets wonky and silly and apparently grindy even with this current one that you're playing, the story makes it all worth it. At least that's based on what I've seen. I've actually not played the game myself, or played any of the games myself, so I'm kind of a fake fan, but I've enjoyed what I've seen for sure. Oh, I can just drop down, okay. Right. I'm ready. Get fucked. The action music makes me think there's gonna be more dudes. There might indeed be more. It was in the immediate future. Immediate vicinity. Grab this guy. I think this is the one I was seeing from afar. Let's see. How do I get you without dying like a dingus? That is the question. I mean, I could maybe survive that fall. It's a bit of a drop. But it's possible. Possible. Cheesy and brain melting? Yes. Yes, that's fair. That's a fair point. Wait. I was gonna say, can I go inside here? I can. That's kind of neat. There was like a way to kind of climb around that building, then maybe. Can't look around before I commit to anything. Commit to anything at all. I can maybe use this to more safely reach that guy. That might be the right strat, honestly. You know, we can nudge these things around. Yeah, it's like I can like push that back. I think this is the yeah. I definitely saw this one earlier. Now, the downside is, can I get back up? One right there too. There's a whole bunch. Question is, can I get back up after I drop down for that one? I'm gonna see if I can get this one over here first, and then kind of do one step at a time here. And just so I'm clear, we went over here, we fought this dude. Oh, then we can drop down. Oh, okay. So I might not need to overthink how I'm gonna get to this area. There might be another way up, forward anyway. Oh. My cool-ass chainsaw. Slash melee weapon. Better position this thing where I can just kind of reach out and snag it. But I'm hoping... I was gonna say if it hangs over the edge enough, but it's not really going to, I don't think. Oh, okay, never mind. So if you toss something into a collectible object, it'll pick it up for you. Well, that actually makes a couple things a little bit easier. Toss at him real quick, and I can just do one of these. One of these little dealios right here. Like, nudge it downwards. Oh, I think I smacked it with too much juice. Let's just go down the stairs first, because maybe I don't even have to worry about doing, like, fancy maneuvers. Unlike a dragon, now it's 0. Played them all before. Right, yeah. Good opportunity to replay. Yeah, good opportunity to replay them, and of course, if you're streaming them, might as well share the experience with others. And of course, that's also one fun thing about streaming, is that, like, hey, if a funny thing happens, I've got the video from it or the stream from it, so I could save it as a clip, save it as a highlight. So if you have, like, a funny moment or a thing you want to preserve for funsies, I mean, that was kind of the whole thing that got me into streaming, was wanting to, like, save the funny moments that happened while, like, me and my friends are playing games. Oop, I think I took the hit. Whoop. Guess I got the parry. Bam, got his ass. Yeah, parrying is nice, but almost like it's almost better to just kind of wait for your opportunity to go for the strike. The parry is very cool to pull off, and it feels very cool. Right above. But it's not always required necessarily. Now we're on the inside of this little bridge area, so if I can climb back up, that'd be extra cool. Extra super duper cool. One sec, I gotta grab this one thing here. Okay. Connection was... I had to check one thing, look at my connection was getting a little bit weird, but we got there. We got there, baby. So... need something to help me grab onto yo ass. Actually, what am I saying? Let's do this. Nope. Got him. Then... there we go. This is what we saw this guy from afar. I knew we would eventually get him. It was just a question of when. Also, yeah. Take that. Cube. I showed him. Game Protect Steam for the first time. That's exciting. Exciting. Do you have a favorite so far? Pause those two real quick. I think that staircase is where we need to go next. Yeah, that's where we kind of all... that little like tree area, that was where we first came from. That's where it all started. The ominousness of this area, and the fact we had a couple of short little combat sequences right before we came to here, and like the kind of fogginess of all this, the foggy, ominous mysteriousness of this, makes me wonder if there's maybe a boss battle coming in hot, or maybe some kind of just elevated challenge, combat challenge. Maybe. We'll find out. Every so often it's good to check in with the Find the Homies vision mode. Also, I know some of you might be saying to yourself, well, Alex, this game looks really cool, but the realism factor of all the parkour seems a little bit over the top. Show me a parkour move that's realistic. You know, all jumping from platform to platform, hanging off of ledges with seemingly infinite stamina amounts. Show me something realistic. All right. For the naysayers, for the doubters, here's something realistic that very much is based in reality. Here we go. Ride your chainsaw all the way across, and you jump. Do the other one. There you go. So you just use your chainsaw to propel you forward. And it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Couldn't be simpler. That is absolutely something based out of reality, and I will accept no questions, no questioning of its authenticity. If more where that came from, you gotta venture downwards, because you can like arc yourself up, like I kind of showed there, just above my head. There you can see it went like, and then kind of stay the course there, so you have some control over your positioning. There we go. And then the next. There we go. There we go. Thank you very much. I like how it leaves a mark and it cools over time. That's really cool. It's the little touches, man. It's those little touches. It makes all the difference. The guy. Corner. That's me in the corner. Losing my religion. The question is, how dost thou get the fella? Probably just by doing this. Jump. Like slide. Oh. I hoist myself up. To be honest, I hadn't thought this far. I just assumed I'd be able to, like, either hoist myself up or go kind of slide to the left, slide to the right. Maybe. All right, let's go back. Let's go back. And whoop. Oh, wrong button. Not that. F. There we go. Something down? Down with my bad self? Oop. That actually might be enough. Oop. There we go. Nice. Now, hopefully that's like the right trajectory. Oh, you know what? You know what? I think I see what needs to happen here. Up. Up. And away. There we go. I know the camera got a little bit silly there, but that worked. Oh, there we go. So, yeah. So you can do one of those. So it's weird that you couldn't do like that kind of slide action on the big pole. And Trev knows I love sliding on a big pole. That's right. I love sliding on a big pole, as Trev knows. I wonder if that was it. If that was it. Oh, no! Dead. I thought I had to be on the top one for that jump. Yeah, so that's one tricky thing, too. Sometimes it's hard to gauge these things. Maybe. Okay, so yeah, so you don't have to do anything fancy. No fanciness. Yeah, now you can move left and right on the pole. Wait, hold on. Left and right on pole. There we go. Yeah, I was being a little wonky about that with that first one. Maybe it's because you don't move the camera. Maybe that's how it works. If you don't fuck with the camera, then you can do the swingy ding ding. That's right, Trev. That's right, man. It's important. I need to document these things. We're a documentarian, all right? Because we care so much about documenting our activities and the annals of the megastructure, okay? Trev knows I love documenting the annals. The annals of the megastructure. I'm a big annals enthusiast. Hold on. Hold on. How's that word spelled? Is it A-N-N-A-L-S? I'll assume that is. Quote, add, I'm a big annals enthusiast. Which is to say the annals of history. I think that's how you spell annals. I think it's with 2 N's. I think it's how you do it. I'm gonna say that's it. What's up, Aaron? What's up, buddy? Give me that blue bomber buddy. Playing MOTORSLICE. This game just came out today. It's very good. Got some good like Prince of Persia vibes going on with the like the parkour and platforming shenanigans, which is cool. Also some Mirror's Edge stuff going on. Oh, it is Annals with a U. You're right. That is it. It was one of those things where I typed it in and the when I typed it into the chat, usually like, you know, like through Chrome or what have you, it'll give you like a little heads up that says, whoa, you misspelled the thing. And it didn't give me that. So maybe I've typed in the word anals so many times. It's maybe the game, maybe the browser was like, Alex, we're not going to correct you on this one. So I might go back and correct the spelling of that. But maybe it's more funny to stick it where it is. Just to stick it where we have it. I got to time this correctly. And let me guess. Okay, I was gonna say, is there something scary down there? I mean, it's a fall that would kill us for sure. That's right, man. That's right. All right, here we go. I'm ready. There we go. And, and oh, yeah, that's right, Aaron. Yeah, if you're watching on mobile, actually, I figured it out. At least I can show you how it works on mobile. Like, yeah, to chronicle, like if you're like the annals of history. It is with an A? Well, that's even better. yeah, like chronicling something, like the annals of history. Not the annals of fistory, if you will. So I'll show you. So I figured it out earlier. At least I figured it out with regards to my own stream. I guess I can't comment, or not so much on my own stream. I figured it out for Android. I can't comment if it works exactly the same on iOS. But if I bring up my own ass, check it, all right? Check it. If I bring up my own ass on stream, look at that mug. Look at that fucking mug right there. So I bring up my own ass. If I pop, tap it, the little button up there in the corner, that little button. On my end, that little button says Classic View. See, tap Classic View. Type it right. Bam. Hey, we got that widescreen, baby. So that's how you do it on Android, at least. So you tap it, switch to Classic View, and then if you want to go back, tap it, Vertical View. Oh, mama. So that's pretty slick. And honestly, that's what I wanted. I wanted the options. I wanted the options for Vertical View because there are some streams and some games that lend themselves quite well to the Vertical View, and others do not. Others do not. So I think that is actually quite neat. Quite neat, and I'm glad that it got implemented in that sense. So that makes me happy. That makes me happy. To annul something. That makes sense, Gamertech. Thank you, bud. Thank you. So there we go. Notice that, like, yeah, when it does that switch over, there's like a swoosh that happens. When do we? Yeah, the Gacha MOBA streams. Exactly. I mean, that's the thing too. So the feature that we have right now that I have access to, at least, is I think in beta, and I don't think everybody has access to it. And I had applied to get access to this beta feature months ago and heard nothing. So either I got an email that I missed that said, "Hey, you're good to go," or I got an email like 2 minutes before I went live and just didn't notice it. But we have it now, which is nice. And to be honest, I think it makes the most sense. It's also a good way to compete with TikTok, because TikTok has something similar where you can, like, watch, most streams at least, on either vertical or horizontal. Well, I guess that's not true. If you're watching on TikTok, the source has to be horizontal, and then you have the choice of vertical or horizontal, and it'll just kind of do the little conversion for you. But if someone is streaming from their phone in vertical view, you can only watch in vertical view, obviously. So that is a limitation, I suppose. I'll keep that on, but every so often there's something. I wonder if the diamond means it's like a rest stop. We get the little cutscene action. Dude, we might have missed that way. Actually, well, we'll see. Let's keep going. Something right over yonder. And taking a moment to appreciate, again, just the sense of scale this game gives you. Because games like this where you're exploring a megastructure, whether it be Lauren's Lure, whether it be Metal Eden, just taking a breath to, like, appreciate just how fucking huge everything is, man, is genuinely kind of neat. It's genuinely cool. Some shmups, some shoot 'em ups. Now, I'm not sure what those, what the kanji translates to, but I'm gonna guess that means, like, just super anime, like, shmups. And I know some shoot 'em up games are all over the place, man. Cutscene. Let's learn about holes. We were talking about anals, now we're talking about holes. See this long, ominous hallway.
Hey, look. I found some weird holes.
See, that's the thing. I actually couldn't tell if they were like oil spots or if they were actual glory holes. Only one way to find out. It's a hole for glory. That's right. Only one way to find out what's in the glory hole. Stick something in and find out.
Are they connected to something?
Only one way to find. Are you done spelunking? So here's the problem with these little cutscene sequences. At the end, you're given a choice of what to say to the lady. You can either be mean, or you can be weird. And there's no third option. There's no, can we be normal? Can we talk to her like a person? Now, in all fairness, we're kind of controlling the camera. We're controlling, like, the orb lad. So Orby. And Orby got like broke real bad. He got like messed up really bad in the intro to the game, and she repaired him. But when she repaired him, he doesn't like work very well. Is like operating at like 10% capacity. So he's a simple guy with simple emotions. Do I be mean or do I be weird? Gun to my head, I'm gonna be weird. But it's weird. Does it have to be weird? No. But that is how it went. And I guess that's the thing, if we're appreciating, if we're taking a moment to appreciate a finely crafted glory hole, then I guess weirdness is, you know, kind of expected by that point. And yeah, I like that like kind of little bonus feature, but yeah, I feel like just kind of buy a wall, so just put the hand on the wall, which is kind of neat. This game has a lot of like little nifty little quality of life immersion aspects, which makes me happy. Huh. Pattern is ominous. Something big was here. Speaking of big, what am I hearing? Am I hearing that one part of One of These Days by Pink Floyd? That one part in Pink Floyd where you hear like gung 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 gung, followed by "One of these days I'm gonna cut you into little pieces." The only lyrics of the entire song. I really like that song. Oh, that's what I'm hearing. Okay. There we go. That means like the vertical. Right, yeah. So like classic portrait mode for like an honest to goodness like retro or retro throwback at least. Shoot 'em up, which makes sense. Oop. Oop. Yeah, that does make sense, Aaron, because you're right. Yeah, when I think of like old school like proper shoot 'em ups, I think of the more vertical presentation. Vertical. Alright, another big drop. Probably not gonna jump on those power lines. That seems like a great way to get fucking mega fried. Oop. Right. Actually, I can't make that on its own, but what I can do is get to this guy. The thing that's on all of our minds is what are the holes and where do they lead and what happens if I stick something in them? Don't have an answer yet. No answers just yet, but maybe there's time. Huh. There's like something in front of us? Oh, okay. Yeah, I see there's like a... I thought there was like a shape of something. Like it had like the shimmer. The telltale shimmer from something like Predator. Something had like that active camouflage. I was like, is there something in front of us? No, it's just part of the effect. Of the goggles. The gaggles. Oh, shit. A little bit of temporary fall damage is fine. Builds character. There was ever a time to have a secret held in the upper rafters. This would be a good room for that. Yeah, nothing jumps out. Maybe a boss battle? Ooh. Well, the whole game is all about fighting machinery. This whole game is about fighting machinery. I think we got a boss battle on our hands, friends. And we're fighting machinery. A lot of the machinery... Oh, that's kind of cute. A lot of the machinery we're fighting in this game is like construction machinery. Excavators, that kind of thing. Bulldozers. So this tracks. This tracks with what I would expect. I wonder... And now, maybe this game is like the absolute antithesis to a game like Roadcraft. Maybe that's what's going on here. Out of curiosity. I climb this guy. Because there is something that caught my eye just now. There we go. Oh, I can't climb that one? There we go. And then... Whoop. Oh, I can't quite make it. Oh, no, tuck and roll. Dead. Never mind, no tuck and roll there, just dead. Just a dream, just kidding. Yeah, I thought maybe I could climb that one, but no, we don't have quite enough gain. Make our way up there. Make our asses up there. I remember in Prince of Persia, at least in the Sands of Time, if you died... Of course, in Sands of Time, one of the major aspects of the game is if you fuck up, you can re-roll time, rewind back time, and try again without, like, dying and getting a game over and having to reload your save. There's kind of a nifty way of giving you some extra, let me roll back the clock, opportunities. And it works really well. The game is very, very good. And if you died, like, died dead, you'd hear the voiceover go, no, that's not how it happened. Let me start again. So the idea is, like, you're telling the story. I always thought that was kind of neat. But anyway, no, so yeah, if we get to that pedestal, even if we jump back on that guy, I don't know, I'm not sure if that's going to be enough. I think we just keep going. Let's go and fight the boss. I was thinking maybe there'd be a secret up there, but now I'm not so sure. Or, I should have just tried this. What am I doing? This is what I should have done from the get-go. Oh, shit. Didn't die that time. But I did hit it at a weird angle. I did hit it at a weird angle. And let's be real, sometimes hitting it at a weird angle can be pleasant, right? Sometimes a weird angle is a nice way to spice things up a little bit. So for all my troubles, what do I get for being up here? Actually, potentially well, actually, hold on. If I jump over there, do I have any recourse, or is that like a full commit? That shimmer again. I'm thinking this whole thing might just be like a... Oh, hold on. Yes, that was the holes corridor. Yeah, that was the holes hallway. The holes way. So we're on top of that area. Okay, so that's cool. Does it get us anything? I think the answer might be no. This might not really get us anything, per se. Just the satisfaction of conquering a platform the game probably didn't expect us to be able to access. Yeah, the one that gives me pause is I apparently missed one fella somewhere. Where was he? Back this way? Down that way. And I'm worried if I make this jump, I'm wondering what kind of commit this is. This might be a bit of a full commit. I can always reload the save. Oop. So if there's a dude to be found, I'm genuinely curious. Well, her hand doing? Her hand's like reaching out. That is a dude. Question though is, how dost thou reach without fucking dying to death? Huh. I kind of remember that part. Yeah, that's actually kind of cool to get a view of the boss from over there. I kind of remember this little area too, that area down there. But even like from below, how would you reach him? And I really don't have an answer. I can maybe just try to drop down on the... Even then, yeah, it's not gonna work. You have to... That's the thing, you have to survive to be able to collect them properly. So if I just drop down and get fucking mega deaded, it's not gonna do me any goods. Let's just go back then and assume then that... Oh, shit. Actually, hold on. So yeah, that's what I've been wanting to do. I've been wanting to, like, do some kind of, like, grab the ledge, but intentionally. That's not quite what I wanted. Blah. Load it back here. I think I might have seen the answer. There might have been an opportunity to, like, grab onto the, to more of those vertical cracks. That's the thing. That's the thing this game doesn't really give you, is the ability to, like, back up off of a ledge and, like, kind of swing down onto it. And maybe that's by design. Maybe that's to keep you kind of moving forward, but that's what I would like to do there. And if there's a way to kind of, like, drop down and intentionally put myself in that kind of situation, in that kind of position, rather. Like, as I'm kind of, like, just doing a quick little experiment session. You don't have, like, a ton of air control. Once you do a jump, it's kind of a commit. That's the thing, too. If I jump onto a ledge and press nothing, does she automatically pull herself up anyway? Yes, she does. She does. So yeah, I don't think there is any sort of like ledge dangle operation like that. Let's just fight the boss and see what this guy has for us. Big arena. Cutscene too. Big. In a word of life. Oh, sure enough. All right, hold up. Let me grab a selfie. Boink. Okay, good enough. All right, good enough. Got that PS1 jungle music. Hell yeah. Big. So what could be grappled? I mean, I could just start slicing. I could just start slicing. Oh, I see what's going on. Gotta grab the poles. Also, we're talking about like giant things and boss battles that involve giant things. We gotta talk about Shadow of the Colossus, where each boss battle is like a platforming challenge. So maybe that's kind of what's going on here with the boss battles. So I gotta creep up into his, like, I'm going up into his butthole. I'm like, I'm gonna, I know what we're doing. I know what we're doing. We gotta creep up his exhaust pipe. I gotta enter inside his asshole. I need to like slither around. I gotta find his prostate. I gotta find his prostate and milk it for all it's worth. And then once he has been reduced, crumpled into a heap of pleasure and anguish, that's when we go for the jugular. That's how we fucking do it, baby. That's the plan, man. That's the plan. Oop. There we go. Hashtag just Twitch things. That's right, man. Milking the prostate, but for science, all right? It's totally different. Can I put on the thing from here? I can. Now, it's funny because, like, if you zoom in, normally when you put on the visor on the goggles, you put the goggles on. Here, it's like, no, the goggles are still hanging off of her on her neck. That's the thing. So we can chain sword up that thing. Can I, like, do a hard angle? No, I cannot. No, I cannot. You think this guy's mad that I'm just riding him around? Good. I hope he's mad. Hup. And sword. Yeah. He probably felt that. He's like, oh, fuck. Someone's tickling my penis over there. Oh, we're doing damage. Look at that. You see that shit? We're doing damage to him. What the fuck? Oh, but you can't just, like, keep attacking the same spot. Ah, that's super cool. That's actually really slick. I'm really impressed. More glory holes, but these ones are angry. They're inflamed glory holes. They're red. Slide on down. There we go. Now, the guardrails being in place means this is indeed following OSHA standards. This game is really impressive. This is all like pee-pee poo-poo jokes aside. This is really cool. Oh, almost got fucked a little bit there. So yeah, just so I'm clear. Oh shit, wrong one. I'm dead. What? I didn't mean to jump off of it like that. What I wanted to do. Okay, let me somersault down. There we go. What I want to do is see if there's anything on top of that platform. I don't think there was. Oop. Yeah, I didn't quite grab the ledge. There we go. So we are good. We got Lunatic Chef. What's up, man? Good to see you, Lunatic Chef. Hope all is well with you, bud. We're playing a really cool game, by the way. This game is I gotta be a gamer for a second. Here we go. This is MOTORSLICE. It's really cool. I'm really enjoying it so far. It just came out today, and it's fucking dope as hell. Now, can I get over here? And, like, stick this into his tires or something. Not sure it works that way. Yeah, unfortunately, as cool as this is a bit of a dead end. Go back, but that is kind of slick. That's good to see you, man. Just hope you and the fam are doing well. Everyone's doing well, man. We're doing well. Everyone's healthy. Everyone's chill. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Dead. I wanted to go upwards, not vertical, not horizontal. Voice myself up. Yeah, you have to be like kind of deliberate how you approach this one. These ones. You want to go straight up. Just don't press any buttons. Just go on up. Get on up. Like how it's backing up. Oh, I see what's going on. I gotta outrace. The sliding. Oh no! Am I dead? I think I'm just dead. Hup. Fucking roll. Yeah, dead. Yeah, so when he starts backing it up and starts dumping. When he starts dumping, you gotta be ready. Gotta be ready for it though. No, all is well though, Lunatic Chef. Grace and I are doing well. We got the pets that are doing well as well. Got our doggy Bonnie, our kitty cat ferret. Everyone is doing great. Good stuff. He's disappointed. He was not successful in killing me. However, I think I needed to drop down, so I gotta tease him. Gotta get him to do the thing. Actually, maybe can I like attack this guy? No. Going. Gotta land here. Oh, but I need to get down below. You know, I might be able to just kind of drop down this little gap that opens up here. Yeah, if I could open up, please. Pretty please. I'll start backing that thing up. I could maybe like. I gotta be on the other side specifically. Walk back this way. I gotta fool him into thinking that I am not wise to what he's doing. Does he not know I'm here? Does he not feel me? Do you feel me, bro? Can you feel me? Whee! There he's going. Now he's going. So... Oh no, I fell on the grind. I thought I was a genius, so don't go in that part either. I think we have to just go around to the other side and just try to slip on in. Slip on in there. Whee! I think the barrel's getting launched too. Yeah, our buddy Llama. Dude, Llama's the coolest. Big fan of that Llama guy. He's a cool lad. And I made it. Oh no, I fell off. Oh, they pooped me out. Wait, am I even allowed to be here? What the hell? Is this illegal? Wait, that's illegal. So I got like somersaulted all the way out, so we got to get back into that thing. I fear nothing. Put me back in, coach. Now, Llama's the freaking coolest, man. By the way, Lunatic Chef, you'll be happy to hear. Actually, it was fun. CD, your friend and mine, CD, streamer extraordinaire, she was in my neck of the woods a few weeks ago for a convention because one of her friends helps, or I think it's one of the ones that helps run the show there. And, or no, well, actually, I'm trying to remember if she knew somebody who ran the show, or if just the person that she knows, the folks that she knows there, they just live there. Well, obviously, they do live there, obviously, but anyway, she knows some folks that were going to be at that convention, some folks she was going to visit anyway, and it was like a 2-hour drive from where I live, so I was like, hell, I'll just meet you there. So I got to hang out with CD for like a good chunk of the day at a retro gaming convention in Missouri. It was really cool. It was really cool. It was get to hang out with her and got to meet some of her friends, which is awesome. It was a good time. This is where I fell down and got launched out, I'm pretty sure. And it was funny because when she had told some other streamer buddies that she was going to hang out with me at this game convention, she told Scarlett, she told 8-Bit Llama, a whole bunch of our homies, and she was saying out of all the friends I've told we're going to get to hang out, 8-Bit Llama was by far the one who was the most jealous. I was like, that's so freaking cute, man. 8-Bit Llama is such a homie. He's such a cool dude. I'm thinking we need to land on that other side. I think that's what we ultimately want to go for. There we go. Drop on down. Oh, no, I missed it. I'm not dead. I promise I'm not. I'm only pretending to be inept. I'm going to get this guy, darn it. It's going to happen. I'm going to get it. Hoop. Hoop. No, it was a fun time. Got to meet a whole bunch of her friends. Got to hang out at the gaming convention. Of course, gaming conventions just in general, always a good time. It was a retro convention specifically. That was extra cool. I enjoy a good anime convention as much as the next guy. Comic book convention, I like all that. But my favorite will always be anime. Will always be like retro gaming conventions. That's my favorite flavor of convention. My favorite flavor of convening. Alright. So we're gonna not eat shit this time. I'm gonna be a good and properly effective gamer. Everyone's gonna be very proud of me. No more goofs. This is a goof-free zone. There we go. And then catch it on the downside. There we go. Ride it all the way around, baby. So this is the point. Oh my fucking god! I jumped when I didn't mean to because I'm very smart. I'm very good at video games. That's okay, that's okay. Because it reloads the save pretty generously. God damn it. I jumped because I pressed space one too many times and I'm a doofus. Oh! Oh my goodness. A long man. The long man. Thank you, Lunatic Chef. Very sweet of you, man. Very sweet. And you know, I've said it many times, Lunatic Chef. You've been here a whole bunch and you've always been so good to us. It is never an expectation. I'm just happy you're here. But thank you for the generosity of a long man. Of the long man. You're too freaking kind, man. Very kind of you. Very generous. But like I said, never an expectation. Never an expectation. You're very generous. The long man. Always. Always, man. Always and forever. Alright, alright. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. To land here. Ooh. Oh, get in there. Get in there. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I can just drop down from here. The thing is, I thought that's where we came from, but maybe it's not. Here, let's see what else our options are. Oh, I didn't realize you can just damage this guy. Oh, I'm a dumbass. That's the end of the fight. I'm a doofus. Goddamn. I thought there was like another half to the battle. And then he melts into sand. Amazing. Amazing. Well, to anyone who's played this game and you know how that fight is supposed to go, and you were like ripping your hair out being like, this gamer is so stupid. Apologies. Apologies for being slightly inept, but that was really cool. That was really cool. Thank you again, Lunatic Chef. Thank you again, man. Very kind, very generous. Hitting us with them gift sub bombs. What a cool dude. What a cool darn dude, man. We got Farsight. What's up, Farsight? Now, Farsight, if I recall correctly, you are a Legacy of Kain enjoyer. I hope I didn't like blue balls you earlier when I posted the schedule and saying today we're going to be doing Legacy of Kain, because the original plan was to do Soul Reaver 1, or continue with Soul Reaver. However, this game landed in my inbox and I was like, damn, this fucking looks sick, and I'm down to clown. It just landed in my inbox. I didn't even request a key for it. It just kind of happened. It just kind of happened that way, and I was like, well, butter my biscuits and slap my titties. I gotta try this thing. We will be checking. We'll be resuming some Soul Reaver 1, and if I'm able to beat it, Soul Reaver 2. Whoa, a big cheer. Later this week for sure. So if not today, obviously, but definitely this week, and it's exciting. And we got the choo choo. Thank you, man. Thank you for the gift subs and for the cheer, Lunatic Chef. It's good to see you. And you were asking how the fam is doing. I hope you and your fam are doing well as well. Everyone's doing good in your neck of the woods. I'll be done broke all that. Ooh, actually, can I do something with these things? Oh no, I think I smacked these things down. That's right. Yeah, we were up on that bridge earlier and I knocked that shit down. That's right. That's right. That's what that's all about. Much like the hokey pokey. That's what it's all about. Just feel the urge to like change all these things. So that's probably the path we need to go next. But I keep wondering how I can get that extra little buddy. There was one buddy we saw. And I don't know if we've already like kind of passed that point of no return. I'm using the vision thingy to look around. So that's the thing. There's that path, which looks encouraging. Also, this looks encouraging, but I think this just leads to death. That looks a little deathy. A little bit deathular. But I do like that touch of the fence where you can actually like stand on it, just kind of and gaze down, appreciate where you came from. As we first popped out, I think that's, yeah, that little area right back there with the orange storage container. But thank you again, Lunatic Chef. Thank you for the gift subs and for the cheer. Very generous of you, my man. I'm just happy to hear from you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're playing some good games. The game's been good to you as well. Anything else around here before we commit to that one path, which is probably a bit of a broken bridge. Probably not much going back once we commit to that. You appreciate how the robots turn to sand, turn to dust, return to dust once they get got. Can't seem to like get back to them. Well, maybe a little bit. You can get back a little bit to where, like, to the tippity top, but maybe not truly to the top of them. Got his ass. So it's so like dusty, so sandy. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going and go to what we think is the proper direction. Is I think over this way. Gonna be the way to do it, man. Kiddo's getting married in September. That's exciting. Oh my goodness. That's awesome, Lunatic Chef. Congratulations to all of you guys. Congrats to the kiddo, of course, for getting married, but congrats to you and the family for some happy returns. We'd like to see. Okay, that's where we came from, so I'm looking at the wrong area. It's probably over this way. Result. That's right, Gamertech. I saw there was something about that game that came up. I don't know if it was a YouTube video or something, but something reminded me of that game, and I was like, that's right, that's a Gamertech video right there, or Gamertech video game. The Gamertech recommended video game. So you're right, Gamertech. I need to like follow up on it. I remember seeing something about it being like, yeah, I need to like do some investigative work to see what the game's all about, because I'm kind of curious. I know I think you played it all the way through relatively recently on your stream. Isn't that the one where like one of the developers was also like in your stream at one point? Somebody who worked on the game was like somehow involved, which seemed pretty cool. Up we go. And there we go. Plants. Green. This is a pleasant surprise. Not what I was expecting at all. Complaints here, though. Let's like alphabet and just appreciate. Tomb. Every stream, that's incredible. That's awesome, Gamertech. Big stretch. Yeah, to Meerkat's comment. Actually, I was gonna make a joke about the Lunatic Chef. I was gonna say, your kid is grown up, they're getting married. The good news, though, Lunatic Chef, is that, you know, as everybody around you gets older, you stay the same age. That's how it works. You don't age a day. None of us have aged a day. It's like everyone around us, they're the ones getting older. Not us, though. We are preserved perfectly in time. That's how it works. I may not be involved in the wedding process. I'm just paying for it, man. I'm just the benefactor. The generous benefactor.
Any idea how many overwrites it might have?
But it is very exciting. It's very exciting. I'm excited for you guys. So we answer with a proper, hold on. That's scientific notation. That's e to the negative 21.14. Doesn't that mean, like, just impossibly small? Or we be weird. So we either answer with a number that is, like, just impossibly small, unless the dash means, like, because I think with scientific notation you can do, like, positive or negative. Or maybe not negative, but, like, positive, like, big, or, like, very small fractions, basically. And I'm pretty sure that's a small fraction. I like how the funny answer is, like, vibrating, like, oh, click this one, click this one. I'll see this one.
It's better not to stay for too long in a place like this, Orby.
That's right. The robots are still out there, and they're not going to murder themselves, unfortunately. Had a whole bunch of patches. That's exciting. And with the gifts up, Lunatic Chef, he's on a roll. Thank you, man. Thank you, Lunatic Chef. That's super nice of you, buddy. That's super nice. I thought we were gonna hang out on this couch. That's what I want to do. I want to hang out on this couch. It looks like it's made of stone, so maybe it's not the most comfortable. Maybe not the most comfortable couch. You do think we're like one leg is on. There you go. There you go. It's good enough, I guess. Good enough. But thank you, Lunatic Chef, gifting us up to Meerkat. Super freaking nice of you, buddy. Ka-thunk. I do want to learn more about these plants. We got what I can only assume is maybe like an irrigation system, like a hydroponic system. Yeah, Gamertech says, yeah, I was like finding goofy stuff. I was finding probably like exploits and bugs, and a whole bunch of patch notes dedicated just to his exploits. Incredible. Nice moment to, now, I guess if I wanted to, I could ride this all the way to the side. The downside is, though, if I ride this all the way to the side, won't I just, like, hit the wall and die? No, I won't. Maybe. No, I won't, maybe. Can I do it on either side? Yes, I can. And, of course, once again, nice opportunity to appreciate the scale of how huge this fucking world is. Like, God, my God. Incredible. Just incredible. So, I think we could just ride this thing all the way across. Which would be much faster doing it manually. Pretty cool. Can I go underneath? Oh no! I just got to go underneath. Splort. I was wondering if you could go like hit like the underside. I was hoping. Oh, not up. Don't want to go up. There we go. Funny. Yeah, I saw the underside. I said maybe. That sounds kind of sick. Yeah, super small. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking the same thing. I'm a little bit rusty on my scientific notation explanations. Is that shaking bad? Some question. Got an achievement for completing chapter 1. I wonder if, like, doing all this is gonna chop... It's gonna, like, fucking delete one of these things. Or just gonna fucking collapse after I'm done with it. An entire hour of the quest? That's impressive. Oh, when you get the grime, you do the blinkies. That's cute. Or just hold it, and you can play the game blind. There you go. That's cute. Okay, so the rumbling we're hearing is independent of me chainsawing, probably. Right now, I'm looking. I think if I do the same... Yeah, I see a platform. We're fine. I don't want to do this and have it lead to my instant death. Oh, not what I meant. Sure, that's fine. Everything's so big. Everything's so big. It's so cool. Blinkies. Boop, boop. There we go. Chunk. How sharp is our saw? I mean, it's a chainsaw, and it's like cool. Like it's like an impressive little chainsaw guy. There's definitely some anime physics going on. As far as like how realistic this is. Definitely got them anime physics, no question. No question. It's like I could chainsaw these things too, apparently. That's kind of cool. So this is a trap. Oh, so it's a trap you can parry, but you have to get the timing down pretty quickly, pretty smartly with it. Bop. Oh shit. I think you have to face it is the thing. Can I do one of these and like go? There we go. Bop. Another one. Oop. Bop. Oh no. You gotta appreciate the wind up. Or I just time it. We just time it and say fuck it. That's the way to do it. Bonk. That is kind of fun. Oh, oh no! Yeah. I was looking at an angle like a doofus. I promise I'll stop fucking around eventually. I'll stop fucking around and I'll just find out. And go. There we go. Hup. Oh. Up. There we go. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive stuff, man. Lunatic Chef is a homie, man. Lunatic Chef's a real one. I appreciate you, man. This is an awesome streamer. Well, thank you. That's very sweet of you, buddy. You're always too kind to us, man. Too good to us, my dude. Combat is likely to happen down there. I think we're a normal-sized person. I think we're a normal-sized person, and everything in this game is just huge. That's my interpretation. A new robot fella.
Readings are detecting a new motor. A long-range.
Oh, he's got gun. Got them guns.
Tentacles. Ugh, I hate flying ones.
You're probably right, Meerkat. Can I parry the saw blades? I can just smack him. I can't, like, knock him back to him, unfortunately. It's a one-shot kill on those guys. Now, this one's orange. Why is this one orange? Why is it orange? Why is this one fancy? But yeah, I think the whole, like, theme with this game is that you're exploring and parkouring around megastructures, fighting robots, fighting bad guys, being a badass. But I think, like, just the scale of everything in this game is meant to be just impossibly large. Just like whoever or whatever built this had resources beyond anything that we could imagine. And I don't know, it's just hard to put it into that kind of perspective. Pretty slick though. Whoop. And jump. Whoop. There we go. Ooh, did a little switcherino. That's kind of slick. The movement feels so good, man. Movement feels so damn good. I think for this one, we're just dropping down, aren't we? Yeah. Bloop. There we go. Oh, actually, maybe I'm wrong. I have to do one of these. There we go. I think I see what we're doing. There we go. Let's do the wall run. There we go. And honestly, the parkour is very generous. It kind of like snaps you in place when you're in the right general vicinity. It's not like requiring pixel perfect precision. It's willing to meet you halfway in a lot of things, which I really appreciate. As a normie when it comes to these kinds of things. A normie when it comes to, like, platforming, like, well, precision, maybe not precision platforming, but this kind of level of parkouring. Jump. There we go. On the vertical layout, I figure for a game like this, it works probably pretty well. But for other games, it'd be kind of tough. Like, for first-person shooters, it's fine, because your view is always centered on the aiming reticle, generally speaking. But for, like, a real-time strategy game, if you're playing StarCraft, if you're playing RimWorld, then you're going to be missing a lot of stuff. So I could see vertical being really well for, like, working really well for certain instances, and not so well for others. Oop. There we go. Oh. I see that fella. I haven't actually used this in a hot minute. Haven't used that stuff. Now I wonder that horizontal fella is for. See there. Get the wide view. Oh, that's right. Yeah, the shell's behind me. Yeah. That's for the. That's actually something Gracie got me. That I need to work on. Actually, I keep neglecting it. I keep having moments where I'm either, if I'm down here, I'm either streaming or I'm working. To carve out some time at some point so I can actually get the thing finished. Put a good hour into building it. It's not like complicated, it's just very time consuming. One of those kind. It's not IKEA, but one of those IKEA adjacent kind of projects. One of those. There we go. Working in your goon cave or gooning in my work cave, Meerkat? You ever think about it that way? Just saying. Although nobody calls it a work cave, let's be real. Parry us all. Yep. And then attack again to send it. Oh, okay, so you can launch them back. That's kind of slick. Oh! I need to, like, be ready. I need to be ready, like, be ready at a moment's notice. Bonk. It's like scary when it's further away for some reason, right? When I have like more time to react. When I have more time to react, for some reason my brain kind of shuts off. There we go. It's a little bit tricky to do. Parrying it is one thing, or like deflecting it is one thing, but getting that parry timing to send it back to them takes some getting used to for sure. But that is very cool and very stylish. More importantly, it's very stylish. Points for style, baby. We follow the orange. Again, orange is the gamer color in this game, by the way. It's also the color of the gamer, because she's orange. Also, it just occurred to me, she's got that, like, blue on her eyes and for her hair. So you got, like, the like... Oh, hold on. Oh, make her blush. Oh, she's so embarrassed. Got an achievement for making her blush. But anyway, no, she's got, like, the blue, the teal hair, and the orange, which is going to be that's the portal colors. I wonder if that is intentional. Is there a secret somewhere? This catches my eyeball. Catches one of my eyeball. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I think we've explored that, because I was like, is this another path I could have gone? And the answer is, I think, no. Yeah. As when I see that, I go, ooh, yeah, like, could I have just jumped from that side? But no, that's how we first approached. I get excited. Whenever I see a potential for an optional path, I get excited because there might be secrets. Secret to find. Is this going to be a bad guy? I can see bad guys jumping out of here. Thump. Gonna keep my eye on that hallway. See some dudes busting out of there. We're out of here too. Or all the above. What does it mean? Seen these before. These areas, these corridors where there's like doors that are slamming open and shut, where there may or may not be something behind them. With malicious intent. All very foggy. Sure what this like smog is. I'm sure it's probably very healthy. Sure it's perfectly safe to breathe in. Nothing to worry about, I'm sure. Whoop. And there we go. The triple. Keep going. Oh. Oh, wrong button. There we go. We got Shiv over on YouTube. What's up, dude? The fuck you door from Fallout? Yeah, honestly. Do we have a snack? Is that what we got? He's got a little snacky. That's cute. Does that have a smiley face on it? It's got a smiley face on it. Amazing. The smiley face makes it taste better. That's actually wonderful. Just a little moment. Just a little break. A little breather.
Here, want some?
But we're a robot. We're a robot. How do we eat? The messages that the robot guy can answer with are becoming so much more unhinged. So much more unhinged. So yeah, so we're a robot. We can't eat. I don't even know how we would insert such a thing. Oh man, and I love how even the option is like, me, pick me over here. Incredible, incredible. Well, I have to pick the weird one because that's too fucking funny. And she never really.
There's only 4 left.
Because she doesn't really say anything different. Whenever there's a situation like that. So your robot friend says something just so out of pocket and so fucking unhinged. How do you not react and say, bro, what's wrong with you? Well, actually, we know what's wrong with him. Our robot guy got, like, fucking broke real bad in the intro sequence, and like, the intro cutscene. And she repaired him, but she was only to, like, barely get him functioning. So he's not operating at full capacity. In the canals. In the sea anals. The canals. Very unfortunate pronunciation. I like the tree growing out of the pipe. That's actually very cute. Very cute. I like that a lot. All right. Can't make that jump on our own, but do one of those. Right. What even do you snack on? I'm gonna assume she has like travel rations on her or something. Because yeah, you're exactly right, Meerkat. Like what would you be able to find? Probably not finding much. Probably not finding much, but yeah, maybe she like... I mean, she's got like little... You can really see him, but like, yeah, there's like a little... Oh, there's a bad guy up there. What the hell? Look at that. He's like looking at us. Motherfucker. So yeah, she's got like little canisters on her hip there, so, and I think probably one's water, maybe one's food. Maybe it's like senzu beans, like in Dragon Ball Z. You eat one, and you're like fully back to good, back to full. Oh, if I had packed a lunch, what would I bring in this situation? Good question. Kind of cool. 9-degree turn there. It's a very good question, Meerkat. I mean, little sandwiches are always a solid choice. Hard-boiled egg. Hard-boiled egg. I mean, ideally, you'd need to be able to have it climate controlled. Whoa! Get fucked, idiot. Ideally, there's some kind of, get fucked. Some kind of climate control. But yeah, like, hard-boiled egg is a very... That's like, if I'm packing a lunch and I'm packing for something small... That, actually, yeah, hard-boiled egg, and just don't crack the shell. Just keep the shell in there. Just keep the shell on there, that'll preserve it a lot better. So yeah, so that's my answer. So, like, some hard-boiled eggs, obviously water, obviously. Maybe even, like, Gatorade specifically. Gatorade. That's the fella, by the way. The little guy, got the little buddy. Banana. Yeah, like some bananas or something like that. A couple of just like odds and ends of things that would travel decently well, hopefully. But of course, sandwiches are always good. The problem is that sandwiches don't always keep well. So if I'm in like a situation where I'm in like a... Oh, shit. Dead. Oh, not dead. Okay. I just jumped too far. I jump a little bit sooner. Whoop. There we go. Yeah, if I'm not super worried about like, oh, I might be here for like, you know, a long time. If it's like just a little day trip hiking experience, yeah, I'll bring sandwiches. But if I'm like, oh, if it's like a day hike and I'm gonna be out there for like hours and hours, I'm packing things that are fairly light and keep fairly well, but don't take up a lot of space, I guess, basically. Yeah, BLT is solid. Yeah, vacuum. So that's a good point too. There is vacuum sealing. A vacuum sealed sandwich would be a nice way to do it too. So I'm worried about the dudes who clearly wish to snipe. You up there. But if they wish to snipe, I can reflect. I can reflect and grow? No, reflect and kill. Question is... Ah, I did see those stairs from earlier. Ooh, I see that guy as well. I can't, like, zoom in. Can't like modify stuff, but I'm pretty sure if I like even set foot on this thing, I'll just start sliding. There'll probably be other opportunities to get to that side, most assuredly. Yeah, powder drink. Yeah, the powdered stuff is going to keep really well and travel easier. So that's a smart way to do it. Boop. I'm surprised these guys haven't tried launching stuff at me yet. I'm sure they're watching us. I'm sure they're watching. An MRE, yes, an MRE is that's like the most correct answer. But not everyone has access to those. But yeah, you're exactly right though, Meerkat. Exactly correct. Can I just jump from here? Yes. There we go. Okay. Oop. These tentacles? Yeah, they are. They're actually the same tentacles as the ones these dudes have. Up there. Those fellers. Same tendrils. They're slorpy. Slorpy and glorpy. Like, I can probably just, like, walk through them. So moist. Such moist tentacles. I mean, I guess if I'm experiencing anything with tentacles, I'd rather they be moist than dry. When the chips are down. Did that one just, like, smack me? Hold on. Yeah, like, what was that? What was that, though, bro? Did he just, like, decide, you know what? I'm gonna get angry? Maybe he's mad that I killed all of his tentacle brothers. Huh. But hard to see, but there are some friends there. Oh. I'm just assuming there's something. Yeah, I was gonna say, I hope that there's something I can land on. Got 2 buddies. I could technically parry that guy, but I'm just gonna time out of the way there. Get my ass out of the way. Oh, maybe the thing that knocked us was the, was like the vents. Pressurized air, maybe. Do you eat your moist towelette before or after the entree? I do afterwards. That way it cleanses the gastrointestinal tract on the way down. Wipes on the way out? Smart, Meerkat. Smart. Thinking like a proper, enlightened individual. Sophisticated, even. Sophisticated, enlightened, and penised. All the right things. I think if I go out that way... Oh, that's the triangle thing. I was like, what am I seeing there? So, I'm gonna guess that's the correct way. What if I go the wrong way? Oh, the wrong way, it leads to nothing. Unless... Oh, heck, I thought it was a genius. I thought it was a stable genius. Splort. But anywho, let's continue this way. We're getting closer to getting the extra friends. Yep. So there's the one up there. Little blinky boy, I see that guy. And the robot fella's still not trying to... Oh, sorry. Sorry, lady. The robot dudes, off in the distance, still haven't made any moves towards us. You'd think they'd be trying to snipe us from here. It'd be smart of them to do so, but I'm glad they're not smart. Wish know where this is going. Oop. Video games make wall running like that look too easy, man. I'm not sure I'm convinced it's gonna be that simple. Also a little bit sad that these propane tanks don't explode when I chainsaw them. I mean, I'm glad, but I'm also sad. Oh, you know what? I think I just figured it out. And maybe it's supposed to, like, knock things. Actually, no, that wouldn't be it either, because... Not really a good way to do so. Unless... Hoop. Hoop. Oh, no! So, unfortunately... That, actually sent us back a bit. Can I just reload the save? Actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna play it out. It'll take us no time at all to get back. So now I'm not gonna waste as much time exploring. It'll take 2 minutes. Yeah, this, as you would imagine, no way that I could find at least. Oh no! I like hit at the wrong angle, I guess. Go back. Gotta get the friends now. Gotta get the buddies. Wait. Oh, it was back this way. That's right. Oop. It was back this way. I think I jumped at just the, like, perfect incorrect angle to miss the goods. Oop. Look at that. Nice and easy. Try to clear the gunk from our camera lens, which is a cool little feature. Not really necessary, but it adds a nice little unexpected degree of immersion. I'm not gonna waste a bunch of time trying to make a cheesy platform jump that really is not doable. Not meant to be doable. It's not projected as being doable. I shouldn't be wasting my time. Sometimes wasting your time on things you know are impossible in a game, but like you wonder, like, what if though? What if I find a way to cheese it? What if, man? But nah, I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. If we could find some way... Sorry, I'm trying to look past your head there, lady. If we could find a way, like, in that little interior space, maybe. That might just be the key there. That's what I'm hoping. Whenever I get a view of this area in particular, it's like, God, it's just impossibly large. It's huge. Also, no loading zones in this game. I mean, I know there are loading zones. I know they're happening behind, like, in the background, but the player is never privy to the loading zones that are happening, which is really impressive. Does a good job. Does good. Does good. Made some grilled stuff. Oh, like poblano peppers. And no apologies necessary, Lunatic Chef. No apologies necessary. I'm never bothered when, like, you know, someone's not around for a while, or someone, like, you know, is not on Twitch as often. Like, that's never a thing I take personally. Everyone has lives. Everyone has other things they got to take care of. Everyone's got other streams to watch. So, like, no, I'm never bothered. I'm never offended. I'm always happy to see folks. I'm always happy to see the homies. But I'm never like, you haven't been here and you're dead to me. That's never how I'm gonna operate. Life is too short to, like, be holding that kind of thing against people. Oh, we got a friend. I got 3 buddies. 3 balls. 3 balls. So much extra balls. So little time. About to have 4 balls. Quattro. Ball. Oh. And got the friend. Ow. 4 friends. We got Owie and Dottie and Exie and Vertical Dottie. That's right. Ooh. That is very fun. We have so many buddies. We got to deposit them at the place. The receptacle. There we go. Would you rather have this chainsaw or a chainsword from Warhammer? Good question. I mean, a chainsword from Warhammer, those things are incredible. I mean, this one seems like our protagonist is able to wield it fairly easily, whereas a chainsword in Warhammer, I assume, is heavy and fucking, like, intense as all fuck, as all get up. So my scrawny ass would probably do better with this one. My scrawny ass would probably only be able to barely handle this one, let's be real. The fact that it can climb walls is pretty sick. That is really neat. I like that a lot. Oh, there they go. There they go. Into the sky. Bye-bye, orb friends. Bye-bye. Sent them to orb heaven. It's very cute. Otherwise, they're nudging us this way. And the question is, who placed these planks many moons ago? Oh. Shit. Oh, shit. I was more looking at the first guy. Not surprised. Not surprised. Okay, who placed these planks? Because I'm glad they did, whoever they did. Whoever they are. Oh no, I fell. Can I just, like, reload? R? R, yeah. There we go. Try again. Good to know that is an option. I have to have the right angle on that guy. I can't just, like, shoot from where I was standing. At a sharper angle. Oh no, I fell down. Oh no, heck. Because we lurched forward to you attack. So I lurched myself right off the edge. They do make human-sized ones. Because, yeah, there's the ones that Space Marines wield, which are enormous, obviously. But then, yeah, like regular human-sized ones for regular normies. Such as, like, the one that, ow. The one that Argento wields in Rogue Trader, because she's obviously like a regular-sized human. Get fucked. Oh, no! God damn it! I'm, like, trying to reposition, and I just get fucked. I get my own self fucked. Alright. Enough fucking around. This time we're fucking directly. Get fucked, idiot. Oh no, I fucked myself directly. Blech. Whoa. Did it, like, fast forward me somewhere? Where am I? Oh, it fast forwarded part of the fight. So now I'm here. I took his place. I supplanted him. So what would I have missed? I would have gone this way. I'm not quite so worried about missing, like, key things. I'm more worried about missing, like, little bonus secret fellers. Yeah, so they get auto-save when I killed that guy, and then I died right afterwards. They were like, we know where she was going. It's fine. She can handle herself. Looking for more secrets. I think we're good. There's one over there. Oh, wow, and one up top. You see that one up there? The right there, to the right of her head. We're not done. There's a whole another sequence after this one, too. She is wearing, power armor, and yeah, as a sister of battle, she's still a badass. Not a space marine, but still a fucking mega badass. And she's wielding it with one hand, I think, whereas in real life, I would need both hands for sure. The utility, though, being able to climb walls with this lady's chainsword is pretty sick, though. I won't deny that is, I'm miring the chainsword ability on that one for sure. I'm miring. Let's see yeah, I'm curious to see how this is gonna wrap back around. Oh, here we go. I gotta go fast. Going fast, going fast. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. Go. Oh! One misinput is all it took. Yeah, it's like, in that case, I have this tendency to hold the space button. And I should not be holding it. It's a one-time use. Well, that right there is absolutely the Penis Grinder 69,000 in its full glory. Speaking of full glory, I know what you're thinking. I see it. I see an opening too. I see it. I'm not doing it. The Forbidden Glory hole. I see it too. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna resist the urge. The masculine urge to find a questionable orifice, a questionable crevasse, and stick your penis inside of it. Not doing it. Meerkat says, I'm not even that brave, bro. Oh, sorry, lady. Need the flashlight. It's bright. It's dark in here. Everyone's got their limit. Hi-ya! Hup! Hup! See you guys down there. Somehow they don't see me, though. Can I, like, launch the projectile? Oh, I was gonna say, can I launch the dead body part of his bro at his ass? Motors remaining. Is it an invisible wall? I was gonna say, I don't think it's an invisible wall. I think I could leave if I wanted to. Motherfucker! Yeah! Oh, shit. Harry, get fucked, idiot. Oh! I said, there he is. I said 4 total. That was actually very satisfying. I like juked around him, hit him from the side. Oh, selfie hole. I'm covered in the entrails of our enemies. Oh, his body disappeared. That's okay. I still want to take a selfie of a bad guy just fucking torn to shreds, us smothered in motor oil, and like a little cutesy like selfie being like, just murdered a robot. Might delete later. Felt murderous, might delete never. That's where we're gonna need to slide down, most likely. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not. When I need to. Right. Sometimes you don't put the cylinder of the M&M's tube. It is imperative. It is imperative that the cylinder remain unharmed. It is imperative. So at first I was thinking I was gonna like glide along here with the chainsaw. We might not necessarily need to. Actually, well, hold on. Let's take this one step at a time here. I'm not going to activate this just yet. Take stock of our options here. Can probably just make that jump fairly easily. This part first. I'm pretty confident in my ability to do this. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, Brian, we're fine. There we go, we're good. We got it. Got the first one. A cast saw is a nice way to do it. Right, yeah, which is to say the kind of saw that is used for opening casts. Because obviously those would be designed to not cut into human skin. So that should be safe for the cylinder. It might still hurt, right, but at least the cylinder will be mostly unharmed. Because the cylinder is of average height and weight and girth and mass. And is probably fairly sensitive. Sensitive to abrasive touches. But it's just a cylinder. It's just a cylinder. It's nothing weird. Get your head out of the gutter. It's just a cylinder, bro. All it is, it's all it ever will be. I love it. To a larger body. Oh my goodness. Oh my fucking goodness. That's such a dumb fucking shitpost and I love it. Do you think the guy was serious when he made that post? Do you think like that OP meant every word? Or do you think it was like all he was in it, like in on it from the get-go? Let me try whatever's going on there. This caught my eye though. Oh, my penis. Cracks. You can like very easily climb back up. It did. But I don't know, man. There's some very dedicated shit posters out there, so it blurs the line for me at least. It's just brings us back to where we came from. Okay, cool. Woo! So I'm gonna try chain fella. Now I don't know if there's I don't think there's a way to write it down is the thing. Yeah, you know, I guess that's the thing. It gets us nothing new necessarily. Oh shit. I want to go to the side. Uh-oh. Am I in a bad loop here? Uh-oh. Try this again. From the side. There we go. Thing is, how do you redirect and do a vertical attempt like that? Maybe the answer... Let's try this. Let's try this. I got an idea. Good. Maybe the answer is... like this. And then you go up. There you go. Oh, no, but that's... okay, never mind. That's fine, too, though. Yeah, there we go. We made it work. We made it work. I was looking to see if I could use the chainsaw fella. Uh-oh. I was gonna see if we could use the chainsaw guy to launch us on top of that platform. Because there's like a launch when you pull yourself up from that kind of motion. That works really well, but... shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Okay. But yeah, it didn't quite work out the way I'd hoped it would. Yeah, that's true. We may never know, man. The world may never know. Yeah, there's like I get kind of clipped onto something. Because I'm jumping at a weird angle, I think. The wall run gets confused. Maybe if I jump from the tippity top. Yeah, yeah. Hand on wall. There we go. There. Oh, no, there we don't go. Heck. Maybe I just got to go around the other way. In my mind, this seemed like the easier solution. But, I mean, this one we know will for sure work. Let's do that. Let's just do it that way, then. Don't need to overcomplicate these things. Let's do with what you know. Let's stick with what you know. Because now we're already on the right path anyway. Go ahead and start yanking this crank. Cranking this yank. I'm gonna guess it's gonna like rotate the platform basically. Oh, it opens the wall, opens the gates. Unexpected, but I'll take it. Excuse? Oh, that's not bad, is it? Is it filling it up? I mean, I don't think it's like rising actively, but it's definitely like a canal of oil. Oil canal. Question is, how do I get on top of this guy? There's a fella up top that I would very much appreciate. Could it be as simple as this? Oop. Oh, God. Oh, God. I thought I could just jump on the thing, but instead I'm being a doofus. I want to, like, jump up and then, like, wall jump. Or maybe climb up to it. Darn it. I thought I was a genius. Could just be pipe sediment. Oh, speaking of which, do a little blinky to clear the lens. Instead of just straight up oil. Possible. Possible. I mean, it seems like it's still, like, pumping, though. Alright, look where her hand is. It's still glorping, man. We still got some glorps. The glorps do be glorping. Means whatever it's draining, what reservoir from which it's draining is intense. Intense. See, I think I'm gonna not try jumping on that guy, because I think it will always register as attempting a wall jump. Even if I approach, like, perfectly directly, I think it'll always try, like, the wall run, that is. Because what I'd like to do is a wall jump. A wall yump. We'll just continue to see if there's another way that could lead us up to this guy. Because I see you up there, buddy. I see you up there, dude. Ooh, maybe... One step at a time. One step at a time. Chunk, chunk. I do see this. And a door leading out. Oh, shit. I thought that was gonna be death. It is not death. Come up a little bit short. Could be a cistern. The smell might be wild. You might not be wrong. The smell might indeed be overpoweringly crazy. Up there. Yeah, man, that's a tricky one. I appreciate that for the main game, like for just the main stuff, there's not a ton of like mega challenging stuff. But to get the bonus fellers, that's a little bit trickier. Also, remember how I said it wasn't actively filling up? When I said it wasn't actively filling up? I'm beginning to wonder if I was incorrect, or if it's scripted. Maybe when we entered into there, it, like, went up the next notch, maybe? Well, from a half mile away, you're probably not wrong. Also, Midori, that's a very good question. The orange is very eye-catching. That's a very good question, Midori. Let's try that. Because there is a style of pipe that can be... like, properly climbed, where you, like, wrap your arms and legs around, you kind of shimmy up. These are a little bit wider than those. But they are jumpable. At least. Like, if you were fancy, like, maybe there'd be something to it, but the angle is kind of weird. You know what? I said I wasn't going to try it because it led to my undoing. But, if it's, like, a proper, like, just straight away, like, looking at it. Straight, hup. Oh, I'm gaming. Okay, that was exactly what I want to do. I attempted it once before, and I hacked it. Because it took the input as like a wall run attempt, so it made me go like go around and then just hit the wall and then fall down, which would be deadly right now, because I'm sure that stuff is probably not good for us. Not good for humans. There we go. We got there, man. Yeah, I think if there was a honest to goodness issue with like filling up in real time, we would have felt it by now. I think it's scripted where once you... Oh, heck. I knew that was going to happen. I was like, it's going to, like, bounce me off the wall, won't it? God damn it. I might be in trouble here. Hup. Heck. No. Now, the good news is that there is autosave, so I'm not dead, but still, it's like, god damn it. Hup. Yeah, it's like I'm not grabbing the ledge. It's like I feel like I should be able to make that. If I do this. Hup. Oh, not that way. Oh, definitely not that way. Did. No surprise, no surprise. But now we know, that this is possible. This is doable. 1.7 million cubic kilometers. Well, no, kilometers? I was more thinking like, I don't know, fucking metric tons. Also, there's a robot fella there. It's kind of floating. I guess you can meter it in, or measure it in distance, though. Thinking mass, but yes, distance works too. Or volume, even. Volume. Oh. There we go. Oh. There we go. Oh. There we go. Yeah, but I didn't stick the landing earlier. Now I'm going to stick the landing. I'm going to be in full control. Partially in full control. Did get the one. No, that's not what I want. No, that's what killed me last time. It's like it kind of glances to the side. That's annoying. You killed me. Really? Good. Cubic length is volume. I legit did not know that. But I think length. I think we're just dead. I think we're just dead here, man. I think we're just hacked. Unless I can pull one of these. Oh, there we go. It does launch us through. That's so weird, yeah. It's so bizarre how, like, when you jump down from that pipe, it always kind of, like, knocks you. It's almost like there's an invisible wall to kind of bump you or something. But at least we got there, man. At least we got there. But today I learned that cubic length is a volume measurement. Did not know that. Although I'm not surprised that Meerkat is more up to speed on these things than I am, because I am a dingus when it comes to, like, proper scientific measurements. I'm a filthy casual. Meerkat is a much more experienced lad. Experienced in all matters. All matters and all manners. Knocking these, like, tires and bundles of what have you, and propane tanks that are all gross and dustified. Oh, sorry. Didn't hit you there, buddy. I'm trying to knock that guy around. What I'm thinking is if I do a bunch of wall jumps. Let's see, how am I going to do this? I wonder if I can actually run to that guy. That's probably not going to do it. Oh, there's a door here. Herp derp. I was so worried about getting to the other side. Take the door. Excuse me. Pardon me. Too much debris. There we go. We got it. Cubic centimeters. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Thank you, Meerkat. Good stuff, man. What's up, Dino Gamer? Oh, you know what? Yeah, I could see the Nier Automata vibes, for sure. Yeah, I would say this game does a good job of being a mix of, yeah, maybe some Nier Automata, some Shadow of the Colossus, some Mirror's Edge, and some Prince of Persia. I would say would be my list of ingredients to sprinkle in for how I describe this game. It's pretty cool. It's a very cool little game. I'm really impressed. Let's see if there's any secrets that I'm missing or otherwise blinding past. Speaking of blind, it's dark in here. Dark and spooky. The whole semester all about that kind of stuff? I don't doubt it, man. I do not doubt it. I wonder if I'm supposed to follow these things. All the yellow brick. Cord. Power cords. Or I just find the thing in the middle. The juicy center. A kip, a slug, and an acrefoot. I've never heard of any of those things. I am interested. I am curious. There's a dude over there in the corner. Probably going to wall jump up here. This would be a very sneaky place to hide something off the beaten path, because that grid area makes it easy to miss stuff. And also Blame for architecture. I'm actually not familiar with Blame. I'm guessing that's the name of the game. The Blame game. That's actually really cool. Look at the stairs. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna guess we're gonna be there eventually. I mean, I don't see it leading to anywhere, but yeah, maybe eventually. Interesting. Pretty cool. It's a manga. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I was gonna say any sort of media Any sort of story that takes place in a megastructure also has that going on too, because yeah, you have that in Lord's Lure, you have that in Metal Eden. I feel like there's another example that I thought I was thinking of earlier that I didn't say, but yeah, there's other games, of course, we've seen where the mega structure is like such an enormous part of the setting. It's not just a backdrop; it's like important. So I'm going to drop back down and get to the... Oh, there we go. Get to the secrets. Heck. You killed your homie. I hope you're proud of yourself. And he killed you. Oh, no. Oh, it hit the sand dune. Flawless victory. Look at that. I struggled with those earlier, but now we fucking got that shit. Right, I was saying how I was going to go ahead and hit that second floor so I can get the friend. We have one friend on us right now. Hoop. Heck. Hoop. No, no, I don't want to grab the ledge. It's like I want to drop down. Hoop. Tuck and roll. Dead. God damn it. We actually had a homie that I'd had and then I think I just dropped him just now. Maybe it's a broken bridge. Maybe there's no way to get back. I would find that hard to believe. All right, so sliding beforehand is not the answer. Can I just fall off? I don't mean content-wise. Well, maybe that too. Second floor has a buddy for us. There's other ways. Let's kind of look around, sniff around a little bit. But it is getting pretty late, so I'm gonna have to wrap it up pretty soon here. But this game is very enjoyable, and I definitely want to keep going. You know, the game is good when it's like, damn, it's like 2 a.m. and I'm gonna keep playing the game because it's very enjoyable and very well made, and I'm super impressed here. Realities of my responsibilities as a working professional. Against my goddamn will, a slave to capitalism means I have no choice. I think I was cooking when I was like trying to jump early. I think I'm cooking with that. Jump real early, like here. Oh. Nice. Took a little hit there, but we're fine. Friend over here. You got a friend in orb. Got a friend in orb. And then the question is, where was the other one that I'd found, but then dropped on the way? I think this would be safe. Check roll. Yep. I'm gonna backtrack slightly. But only ever so slightly and ever so delicately. Let's not heck myself once again. Oh, it was probably the guy in the pipe, god damn it. The one that has vexed me so. There's a very good chance. Oh, maybe so. Or not, maybe? Go through the door. Yeah, you know what? I remember it now. Yeah, I can even see it. I can even see that shit. Bonk. He's up there. Now, the nice thing is I can deposit this guy. Once he's deposited, we're all set. Given what I should have done when I came here the first time. I guess it's the thing because I kept like having like a scuffed drop on the way down. That's why I never had the opportunity to come back. What I'm gonna do is instead of even trying to attempt that drop where it keeps like nudging me to the side and I fall off, I'm gonna do this. Turn around. And I'm gonna drop down around that little circular area. Much safer this way. Much safer this way, yeah. And then I'm gonna deposit the dude. There we go. Orb drone deployed. Actually, how's about this? I think that's a good note to end it on because it did autosave. I saw on the bottom right. It gave us the autosave. So we're all set. This game is very cool. This game is very cool. It's got a lot going for it. The platforming and the controls feel very good. The controls feel very good. The like just the sense of style and control you have, like you feel enabled, you feel empowered to handle the situations that the game throws at you very well, and you feel cool and you feel stylish. And I would say the whole of the game, like in general, is not that complicated. It's not that challenging, but there's enough challenge to keep it interesting. And for those that want a big challenge, the little orb fellas are like an extra little kind of fun thing to strive for as well. Can I let her rip? There we go. I know, because I like how the menu is like interactable. You can like poke her a little bit. Chapters. So we have beaten chapter 1 for sure. All of chapter 1. And we are, we'll say, about halfway through chapter 2. There are, oh my god, 9 chapters total. No, I guess 8 full chapters. But a total of 9. I'm guessing the last one's probably just a boss battle. This is not a short game, which I appreciate too. I mean, it's not going to be like a 50-hour mega epic, but this is probably, I don't know. I mean, granted, I play these games kind of slow. Of course, I'm streaming. That means I'm a little bit slower than usual anyway. But yeah, I would estimate, like, at the rate we're going, I don't know, working like 15 hours of gameplay. That's actually not bad. That's actually not bad at all. But also not so much that it feels like impossible, like it feels ridiculous. This is awesome. Bye-bye. Bye, lady. Yeah, what's her name? Slice. Or no. Her name is P. Slicer is her title. That's like her role. But no, this is really cool. This game just came out today, by the way. Just came out today, May 5th. May the MOTORSLICE be with you. May the 5th be with you. Now, this is awesome. This is really cool, and I definitely want to come back and play more of it. There was a couple of moments where, like when I was trying to climb on that pipe and then drop down from that pipe we were in just now, like that was a little bit tricky. Couple moments that could maybe be ideally refined just slightly. Only a couple little moments where there was like a slight hang-up or a slight platforming interaction that felt a little bit unusual, but on the whole, very good game. Very, very good game. And in addition to things I mentioned earlier, you got the great platforming, you got the solid control scheme. You have a game that's willing to meet you halfway with platforming sequences that don't require you, like if you're like just a few degrees off, it's not going to say, fuck you, you're dead, restart from the last save. It's going to say, hey, we're going to like latch you on to this platform, to this jump, to this swingable bar thing. I kind of like that. I like that it's willing to meet you halfway and not require like perfect precision every single time. It's good. Good game. And again, you get the collectibles and with the little cutscene sequences, you have like a weirdly horny robot protagonist camera guy who is like extremely thirsty for the climber lady for P. Thirsty for P is a sentence usually I'm saying to have other contexts with my streams. But it has a whole nother meaning here, so there you go. There you go, man. No, this is good. This is good. And thank you again to Lunatic Chef for the incredible amounts of generosity seen tonight between a bunch of gift subs and a very generous cheer as well. Major shoutouts, by the way, to Gamertech for the raid. Super nice of you, buddy. And let's find a raid target of our own to keep that positivity going. How's that sound?